And we are live. Okay, so hold on. I need to grab that roll, and also my colors and my own OBS is so much different from mine on the Twitch side of things. All right, we got 196 from Lament. So let me go ahead and put that in first before we start up. Hopefully the microphone works. I actually had to deal with whatchamacallit, making sure that OBS actually recognized my sound suppression for the new GPU. Vesku, since we're actually now in chat, I can actually go ahead and swap over and show you what I'm talking about. Now, for reference, folks, Guild Wars 1 is actually part of my childhood, and I actually met a lot of good friends that I'm still friends with this day on there. Okay, Roller Beetle. Roller Beetle. Let's find you. Funny enough, when my first return stream, I actually did do, Roller Beetle. Guild Wars 1. I swear I can English. But let's see. Yes, I did Roller Beetle in my return stream a couple years ago. Yes, I totally did that. Where are you? There you are. Racing Beetle. I'm wrong on that. Here you go, Vesku. That's what little bugger is. Funny enough, that little bugger is actually back in Guild Wars 2. But funny enough, I actually never got around to actually finishing Guild Wars 1's Beyond story, so there's a chance we might come back to that at some point. But on that note though, hope everyone's doing good. The new hardware for the computer works fine. We tested that on Tuesday with the impromptu peak stream, which was a hell of a fun time. Which if you haven't seen, I made sure to have plenty of clips going for that. Rolling, and now it rolls like Sonic the Hedgehog. In fact, hold on, Vesku, now that you make me wonder, guys, you want to see something cool? Let me boot up something really quick to show Vesku something. Yeah, tell me about it. I was actually worried my, GPU would, my CPU cooler would crash, so hold on. Guild Wars... Windows, I swear to God, sometimes. Nope. Don't use search, apparently. Apps. Just want my... I don't want to use it. I swear to God. 1 minute. We're gonna disconnect stream avatars really quick while I do this. 1 moment. Let me just make sure this is booted up. So we're gonna see some nostalgic past. It was also a lot of fun to play. So we're just gonna show this really quick to Vesku. I'm gonna go into my Guild Wars character. But yeah, components work fast. As we can already see, I'm already booted into the game. I should have this already capturing, right? There we go. Okay, let me boot into it. I'll share some pics of... Ooh, brand new motherboard. Ooh, that is awesome. There's a tech channel, or tech forum I actually made in the Discord. You can drop that in instead. Feel free to have a whole post in it. I'll check it out after stream. So, I'm going to do this really quick to show Vesku something. And then we'll jump into the game. I don't want to get a tangent too long. Alright. First of all, going to go to... And this is a good showcase of how the CPU is working. This used to have a little frame drop back when I used to play. Alright. Let me go to... Let's go here. Music today is actually the Pillars of Eternity stuff, so... Okay. I'm gonna go outside here. Okay, Vesku, you want to see how the Roller Beetle works in that, TTS? This is my Roller Beetle. In Guild Wars 1, this guy would be my friend, my companion. And this is how they work in the game. Literally, it's literally Roller Beetle Kart, is how I think of it. Okay, enough of the tangent of that. I am going to go ahead and then we're going to boot up the game. So just want to show Vesku that. That's what the Beetle is in the Redeem. I don't mind booting this up if anyone has any other questions on those Redeems. Some of them are references, some of them are references, like for example, if you go with the cost card, that's a reference to a hero who is very good in Guild Wars 1. Alright, now we should boot up the game. I'm gonna put stream avatars back on so you guys can be back on, because Windows is a pain in the ass with the search bar. And won't allow me to actually pick the darn game out of my searching for the damn game. Right, okay, let's see, where are you? There you are. So we're not going to see any major differences when it comes to Pillars of Eternity, but the cool thing about this new CPU is it runs cooler and faster than my older CPU. And my cooler is still doing good so far. Haha! My cooler is still my old cryo rig, which I don't think they make anymore. H7 CPU. I posted all the parts of my build on in the Discord. So if anyone wants a Discord, hold on. Well, Vescu's in here and stuff. If anyone wants to join, there you go. I will go ahead, and if I recognize you, I will go ahead and immediately throw you in. If you're already subscribed, you just immediately get verified. And I shouldn't have alt-tabbed during that because crap is on the other monitor. 1 minute. There we go. Thank you, game. Pillars of Eternity with this wonderful Unity. There we are. Yeah. So where we left off last time.
Right.
So we just met this fella. We're gonna go and focus on Devils of Caroc's questline. Vescu, more like Husku. But yeah, if you already have a sub, you bypass the verification. So that's just the bonus of the sub. You don't need it to get in the Discord. The Discord is public to everyone now. It was originally not public. And I forgot to turn off the music. Right, so for the Devil of Caroc, we gotta go back to the town. Which we will be doing. Which, remember, from last stream, the Devil of Caroc is kinda not welcome here. Alright, but yeah, on that note though, I hope everyone's Thursday is going good. Next week I'll be going back to 4 o'clock in this time, so I won't be starting as late as I did this time. But let's see, let's go inside up here. Oh, and in the doctor appointment, it was just easy peasy, just a checkup. Prescriptions in and out, that was it. But the drive was more like the pain because of the rain and all that stuff. But on that note though, hopefully the microphone was also a little clearer too, because I actually had to put a new SDK on here, so my OBS would stop crashing.
Warm your hand, Jay. What can I do for you?
So, we see this new dialogue option, but first we're gonna go ahead and... We're gonna rest first. Alright.
Back to warm your hand, Jay. What can I do for you?
Read his soul. You see a dark, damp... You see a room, dark, damp. I am apparently rusty since I wasn't able to catch up on this. A dark and damp, a cellar. It looks like part of the inn rather than an old fortress. Through Herefrick's eyes, you admire rows of gleaming bottles. Recently dusted... Oh, right, we're reading... Right. I know what we're doing here. This is a two-parter of a questline. Okay. Rows of gleaming bottles, recently dusted and polished. As you step back from the shelves, you look on with satisfaction at a pressure plate concealed in the stone floor. You got that look of someone with her teeth and around a secret. Her cold fingers are locked around your arm. Her black eyes search you. This makes you want to play Baldur's Gate and Icewood daily. Funny enough about you say that, Vescu, I played Baldur's Gate 1 before Baldur's Gate 3. I'm still in the progress of Baldur's Gate 2, but...
I wouldn't call it a secret. It's more like a mysterious thing he doesn't like to talk about.
But anyway, whatchamacallit, but I never finished Baldur's Gate 2. Which is supposed to be the way even better one. I progressed to a good point, but I never got around to finishing it. Maybe off stream I'll get that done, so that way we can just do all the Baldur's Gates in one fell swoop. Anyway.
You alright? I won't serve you if you're already drunk, you know.
Nope. But yeah, actually, funny enough, I do have Icewind Dale, but I've never played Icewind Dale.
Hello, ma'am. Anything I can do for you?
Nope. How about you? Well, we already talked about that. Let's check these two. Read Andred's soul. A handful of memories dart across your mind like startled fish, leaving indistinct images and sounds in their wake. Will admit though, the villain for the first, whatchamacallit, the villain for Baldur's Gate 2 though is really intriguing. I forgot the name off the top of my head, but he is freaking good at what they're doing. Really, really kind of reminds me of a Planescape Disco Elysium kind of fella in that way. Even though, noted, I only played Disco Elysium, I have not played Planescape. Though I plan to. That's the one. Thank you, Steph. John Irenicus. Yeah, I actually like him as a villain. I actually do like him more than, no offense, I'd like him more than the first game's villain. Until one particular recollection tugs at your senses for a stubborn force. You, or Andred, or both kneel on the stone floor, held between two men. The man pacing in front of you wears an armor of a Crucible Knight, and you feel Andred's half-hearted contempt for him as if it were your own. Nothing. You feel Andred's triumph? You feel Andred's triumph too, when the knight comes just close enough for you to spit blood onto his boots. The memory slips away from you and you find yourself back in your shoes. Ooh, damn. Actually, funny enough, I actually enjoyed The Next Generation. I never finished that either, but it left Netflix before I could. Alright, let's check the other one. The whiff of salt and brine is in your nostrils. Before the room has even faded, a ground heaves beneath your feet. It is a spray of ocean water, roars over the railing as the ship heels under the wind. Oh, and noted, I also added more Discord emotes, and also Twitch emotes. We now have petting emotes for both Karis, which is messed up as it is. I don't know why I made that. The cats, and I guess me if you want. Anyway. In that moment, you find your gaze pulled upon the pitching surface of the dark sea, and see there an eye broad as shield, gazing back at you in turn. Fear and fascination sweep through your mind, even as your senses recede and the memory fades. Okay, so right now we're also doing two parts. For one, we're doing this, find the soul of the ancestor dwarf, and we're also doing this. And actually, hold on, I need to check something anyway, so I need to alt-tab really quick. Quest starts... Okay. Got it. So I just need to keep doing what I'm doing, is what I'm seeing. One moment here. Sadly, this is still busted when I alt-tab, so...
You find anything?
Read her soul. In front of you, Farah's swaddled hands work quickly to bundle a tie of parcel. With you are a man and another woman, both similarly occupied. The three of you stand in a small hut. It's nearly bare but for the rickety table before you, and three cheap cots are piled with furs. The man hefts his parcel like something rare and precious.
That's the last of them. Check the rest of the supplies while I load these.
Huh, this is voiced. He disappears through a door into a howling gale. The door swings shut with a loud clap.
You sure about the route?
The other woman, Francesca, looks up at you. Her face is mostly covered by a fur hat and several layers of thick-knit kerchiefs, but her voice is clear enough.
Not much choice. Snows have covered most of the other passes. This one gets just enough traffic to stay open.
Oh, that does remind me. Since someone got me... That's no point. Since someone got me rehooked on Darkest Dungeon 2, I'm gonna go give them a shout-out. While we're doing this. Alright. You feel, and if you haven't followed Vesku, you will have a character named after you in the Darkest Dungeons series they're doing. It's a lot of fun. And I totally suggest you follow them if you haven't. And they also have some fun emotes. Alright. The thought doesn't bring either of you much comfort. You don't mention the real issue, which is that Linum's made up his mind. Francesca stares at you for several seconds, apparently thinking the same thing. You can't see her expression clearly enough, to tell whether she's resigned or prepping for an argument. By the way, when we do start up the Devil of Caroc quest, we will start that Meow Redeem. She shoves out the door without another word. Anytime, Vesku. I'm enjoying your series. And I'm also enjoying Beardo. I know you don't love Beardo, but I love that I'm making this cursed bloodline with that character. No offense. Let's see. But to be fair, I also hate Beardo, so you're okay.
Something I can do for you?
Oh, what the hell? I think we found the dwarf. You feel Awana's essence, and almost instantly find yourself wrapped in darkness. It takes you a moment to realize you plunged into a very old memory. But as your eyes adjust to torchlight, you find yourself standing in the gloomy tunnel that instinctively recognized as part of Durgan's battery. A handful of figures in patchy cloaks and hoods, dwarves like you, hunch over a minecart. Well, now we have Mustachio and Vesku. You have to be very careful when Gotidio shows up. Anyway. Cloth wrap bundles from which you see an occasional flash of metal. The edge of the blade or burnished glow of plate. I shouldn't be laughing at this. The other dwarves scurry with a curious mixture of haste and caution. They stack the bundles and din muted. Clangs and thumps, following the echoes of their ruckus down the tunnel with their nervous eyes.
Pay attention. Sooner we get this done, sooner we can go.
Your voice is dry as a dry whisper, and your nerves tingle with energy. You feel apprehension that the others do, but unlike them, you relish it. Still, you look over your shoulder just in case.
We're hurrying, Captain Gregor. Honest.
When you turn back, the others have redoubled their efforts, and you feel a pleasurable twist in your gut as they fill the cart. Being a captain of the guard doesn't pay much, but it does allow you to visit the armory without raising eyebrows. And Coinmaster Zoltan... Why do I think of Dragonite? Selling off half of the battery's arsenals, who's going to notice a few more missing pieces. Besides, you've got a buyer lined up. As long as you move these goods out of the battery before someone squeals. I thought of a character named Zoltan from Dragonite for a minute there. As you service from the memory, you may realize that an awakening will be permanent for Awana. There may be others in town you could awaken instead. You look up to find Awana staring at you.
Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am? You all right?
Well, hold off on that. I don't think we're gonna... We still have plenty of options here, so... what happened here? Freaking bandits. Wait, we never... Did we never upgrade the main keep? Okay then. Anyway, moving on. So we have an... Oh, there it is.
Didn't think there was anything more than lice and hoarfrost to these folk, but you had a look back there. What do you find when you're rooting around like that?
Oh, hey, Shadow. First, tell me the real reason you want to follow me to Stalwart. You were just looking for something to meow at, weren't you, Devil of Caroc?
Mayhap I'm looking for someone. Woodcutter, by the name of Harmka.
That doesn't have anything to do with the cold meow, does it?
It sure does. He was one of them. The mob that destroyed Cold Morn.
It's cold meow. Fossilment made it cold meow now.
I tracked him to Stalwart years ago, but got caught before I could finish my business.
It's been 13 years. I'm with you. Tell me what I need to know about him.
This man, Harmka. I saw him outside my house the night it burned, staring into the flames the way I seen you stare into souls. I knew it were a fool's errand trying to hunt down every man and woman that carried a torch into Cold Morn.
Meow.
But if I knew I got the one responsible for my kin and my hearth, I could rest easy.
How can you be sure about this Harmka fella?
I took a good long look that night. Ours was a little place with a yellow door right on the edge of town. He was there. Besides, I asked around when I first got to Stalwart. Townsfolk said that all the woodcutters in town took part in the purge. Point of pride for them.
What does this have to do with me?
I told you he was part of the mob. I spotted him watching my house when it burned. But when we find him, I want to know if he's the one responsible for my home. I never thought I'd have the chance to know for sure. But you could look into his soul and find out. You being a watcher and all.
Finding out might be getting your hopes up. How would you feel about a solid hunch instead? I'll do what I can. Oh, really? You got it for free, Shadow?
Might
Nice.
find you.
Does it happen to...
Indeed.
Oh, does it happen to previous owners out of curiosity? Or no? Because if that's the case, I might have them on free on my end too. Think I have them on GOG. Anyway.
Don't know where he dallies these days, but someone in Stalwart could tell us. People from little villages, they always know.
Okay, now I'm curious. After we're done with doing this, I want to check my GOG really quick. Okay, that's all. Give me just a minute after we level Pallegina. Let me go ahead and drop a little level up thingy here. We have ads incoming anyway. Pallegina's gonna get some level ups, and then I'm just gonna take one quick moment to check, and then we're good to go. Yeah, this'll be fine. Alright. One moment. Let's just take a quick little moment. I'm putting the music back on. So, this is... Let me just check. So, Caroc and Exit. I could have sworn I own those. Oh, GOG really updated. Oh, yep, I got them. There they are. Awesome. Alright, back to the game though. So yeah, if you guess when we discovered from Shadow, if you actually previously owned them on GOG, you get them for free. Oh crap, we need to get some camping supplies too. Well, there's a stream idea in the future. Wait, do I don't think I have them on Steam. Let's check Rayfold.
If you weren't gonna fetch the liquor for me, you didn't have to tell Havrick about it. Now he's banned me from the inn altogether.
Sorry, I figured I'd keep you out of trouble.
Out of trouble? It was only a drink. Now I get to die sober when the ogres come back. Right, fair enough. What do you want?
Let's read your soul. The snowy paths peel away, and brisk air gives way to an acrid stench of smoke. A dark cloud builds up from the remnant of a burning house at the far edge of a rocky field. You are low to the ground, held in place, and above you a wind tugs embers back and forth like firebugs.
Not so brave now, are you? What? Did I spill something on myself?
Yeah, probably.
So, you're back.
You
what
have
can I
any...
do for you?
Do you know a man named Parker?
Armka. Saw him head out some time ago. You can usually find him and some others out in the russet wood, felling trees.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, there we are.
We're not looking to murder him or anything.
Eddie, you're gonna get the guards on us.
Anything else? Take care.
You're gonna get the guards on us, Eddie. Thank you for that. And that was easy. Okay. So, fun thing is, I haven't actually explained what happens when you do the companion quest lines, have I? So, like any, say Coder and all the other games, some Obsidian titles, everything you do with these quest lines and your actions in it is going to A, carry over into the next game, and B, influence their endings. So, there's a reason we do these, because we're gonna have a fun little ending slide of see what became of our actions from our choices. And also ads, so you guys may not hear this. Rhetoric. Excuse me? We might need to handle this. We just had a quest line pumped onto us that I was going to hope to hold on to after the White March DLC. We might have just got ourselves held up because a certain quest line has come beckoning back. Well now. No, it's not you, Vesku. It's another quest line I did a long time ago. A character that should be dead, if you were here for that stream, that we killed.
Better indeed.
Devil, you're gonna have to step out of this. Hold on. No, hold on. I need to get the devil off for now. You're cool and all, Devil, but we're back in here.
So.
We're back in our Deerwood. I resummoned them. No, you didn't, Vesku. Should be dead. Yep. which is something that's very, very interesting. Biting whip. Actually, hold on. What do we have here? You're running daggers. Can I get you something on here? Okay, Cabesco. Anyway, bloody slaughter. Vulnerable attack. Okay. You might need more than a large irritable ogre to handle this one. Tell me about it. I'm gonna go with bloody slaughter. Right. Okay. Welcome back, Grieving Mother. We missed you. All right. Time for us to take care of this, I suppose. A horde of undead. Which means we need to see Redrick again. Why is Redrick the Pillars of Nosgoth? Hey, Arthi. The question should be, why are these guys here? Grieving Mother's already turning on us. Durance is already turning on us. Those vampires are not good. They stopped by to grab some lunch. Haha. They're trying to kill us, Vesku. That's why I'm killing them. They want to kill me. They're trying to raid us. Wait a minute. Let me take care of this. There we are. We got those out of the way. Get rid of the guy over here.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
There we are.
Let's go! Lavaru, beyond. Let's go!
Let's go, guys. It's okay. They can't hurt you anymore. I'm having PTSD. Oh god. Yeah, the vampires are the Pillars of Eternity vampires. And they're an interesting bunch. Alright. So that makes us have to take a pause here. Which means...
The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Oh, hey, Durance. Let me see. Resolve was always good. Vampires are the elves of Monsterpine. Everyone says they hate them, yet they are the best ones. Funny enough, my character is a pale elf, a snow elf. Alright. Not what I want to look for, but first, I want to check something in here. All of these are good stuff. Good god, give me a minute. We now got a bunch of new loot, so... Don't tell that to Yisker more. Oh, I'll keep it. I'll keep it here. This doesn't appear to be it. Redwind. No. We're gearing up a little bit. Poke of the Frozen Hunt can go to someone else. Ring of Searing Flames. Frost Patch. You're fine with that. These, hold on. You have any boots? No, you don't. I actually heard of that, but I haven't played it yet. So I know what you're talking about, I just haven't played it, Vesku. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else I missed. No, okay. We got all the good loots. Alright. Right. Leathery over muted vampires. And so many different kinds. Nosferatu, sexy vampires, maid vampires, blade vampires, dusty old count vampires, Sesame Street vampires. Actually, I still need to finish the Soul Reaver games that I got remastered. I've heard nothing but good things about the Soul Reaver stuff. And I only started them, but I never got any further.
Stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
It's on my list, though. And I know Harthy loves it. So I do have to finish that for Harthy's sake. I would hope they remaster the whole entire trilogy, honestly. The old ones back in the day. At least. Like the ones on GOG and stuff. Okay. So, we're not going to go back into the White Marsh really quick. We're going over here. We're going to see what happened. Why did we get an army of rhetoric from the person we killed, undead, come to us? Unless Rhetoric never died. Hireling payday. Wait, how much did we lose hirelings? Yes. Rhetoric killed a lot of our hirelings, guys. Good God, we only have 2 dudes. Guys. Okay. Nothing seems to have happened here. Is everything okay in here? Why did we randomly get attacked from Rhetoric, undead army of Rhetoric? Pulse, is everything okay? No, it didn't start yet. Alright. So, funny enough, there is a part 2 to this quest line, which we already saw happen, which shouldn't have happened so soon. So, Dracula don't suck. I'm just reading chat while I do this stuff, trying to figure out what happened. Okay, so I guess we're coming back to our hold, bringing Devil with us, and then resume the quest line, I suppose. Yeah, I can see that, Stev. I can see that. Just have a good conversation, guys, and all that stuff. I hope you guys don't argue. But no, this is, I've seen them in other chats. This is just how they be. They're cool. They be cool. A supplicant.
And the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
And escort. Yeah, you can go ahead and take out the supplicant. Alright. Well, I guess we're not going to have an answer for that yet. So, there is a part 2 to the Rhetoric questline, which I haven't covered yet. But yeah. And also, we just lost a lot of our hirelings, which we need to get back, because, oh my jeez. All we have is these 2 guys. Alright, you can go.
Shall part.
We're just these 2 guys now. Our ogre and this brutish warrior guy, we don't even know. Everyone else died. From that freaking invasion. Alright. We're going back to Russet Wood, I suppose. Unless Rhetoric wants to send another undead army at us and our vulnerable hold. I lost track of chat. Are you guys still talking about vampires, right? It's a supplicant is someone from the nobility. It's him, Hark. I remember the weak chin and those wobbly knees. Knobbly knees. A weak chin and knobbly knees. Can't be too many people matching that description.
How goes?
The elven man emerges into the clearing and freezes, staring at the devil of Caroc. For an elf, he's tall and rangy, with a weather-beaten face beneath stringy, greasy hair. Okay, yeah, it looks like you guys are still discussing vampires. I'll let you guys go with it. Again, info dump is welcome here, so I have no problem with you guys discussing it.
Caroc Shadow, what's that wicked thing doing here?
Why are you so nervous?
It's a killer! Look, we don't want no trouble. Just trying to do our work. We'd be much obliged if you'd leave us be. And take that thing with you.
He looks the devil with a mixture of terror and loathing. Enough, what do you see, Alyssa? Is that the man who torched us? Read Harmka. Actually, Harmka, do you remember a village called Cold Meow?
Everyone does. Let the Raid Sarens into the Deerwood. What's that got to do with anything?
Reed, who are you?
Just a woodcutter. Ask anyone in Stalwart. They'll tell you.
It's from Redeem, Hartley. Alright. If he won't stop his mewling, so help me. Hell, Devil a character that could redeem too. He steps away from you, but your awareness reaches through his trembling skin in the feeble resistance of his fear. You see memories, snow-shrouded forest partitioned by fallen pines and firs. Days measured by the steady swing of your axe. There are other moments too, recollections that flare up like a hearth's welcoming fire. There are children, spry and lanky like you, but still full of rowdy energy of youth. Together you scatter winter plume petals on a grave. You reach deeper into Harm's soul. Years roll back. A torch in your left hand bathes your face and a shoulder in heat. All around you are other men and women holding torches. The mountain air is acrid with the stench of smoke and sweat. Rage billows off of others. It's been a fever in your blood for days now, exhausting you and invigorating you in equal measure. You're at the edge of the town, Cold Meow. It's hours yet before dawn, but the commotion has started to awaken the village. Candlelight ignites behind the frost-crusted windows, and haunted faces peer out through the glass. You begin to doubt yourself. Just then, a door slams. A villager comes racing through the streets, kicking up snow, with his stark, white face and pale hair. He looks almost like a ghost. The line of torchbearers ripples as he gets closer. He picks up speed, but nobody moves towards him. You imagine him breaking through the row, shattering your ranks. I'm also just checking Discord really quick. Okay, had to check something. Okay, back to what I was doing. Shattering your ranks like a bad dream that brought you all here. You imagine waking in your bed and the heat from your torch and nothing more than the warmth of your wife sleeping next to you. Instead, the villager reaches through the row of torchbearers, a stone's throw away from you. A woman advances in the lines and buries her dagger in his neck. The rest of you follow, shout. Rage, memory, and bloodthirsty triumph boil up in you. And you all come with a purpose. You came to bring justice to the traitors of Cold Meow. The next few hours are painted in colors more vivid than life. I might still call it Cold Meow even after the redeem. You put your torch to anything that stands and your sword to anyone who runs. It's as if Magran herself whispers in your ear and guides your hand. Exhaustion has almost cooled your rage when you spy a house at the edge of the town. One of the buildings has already burned. It's flanked by knotty spruce trees. The door is painted yellow. Yellow, the bloom of sunrise, the hue of your son's hair. Color of cowardice. Yellow is the color of cowardice? I take offense to that. Just then, someone barrels into you from behind. I expected to undercut the dramatic tension, but instead now I associate meow with foreboding. Good, I guess? Anyway. It's a man, someone you remember from the journey to Cold Meow. Though you can't recall his name, he snarls at you, mad with indiscriminate rage. It occurs to you that he's mistaken you for one of the villagers. It's the color of jealousy and hate. You smash the window and hurl your torch inside. The other man has turned away. Also, it looks like closed captioning still breaks, but anyway. You think you hear a child shriek. Wait, yeah, okay, I was about to say, did closed captioning break? And it looks like yes, it did. But it's impossible to tell the roar of the riot. Harm shivers away as you pull from his memory. Okay, Hartley. His eyes are wide with guilt and fear. Spit it out, Alyssa. What did you see? Yep. Just making sure I'm keeping up. Alright. He burned down your house. She stares at Harm. You only hear a whirring mechanism in her throat, but Harm leans closer.
What did you say?
What did it feel like, the torch in your heart and the blade you carried? What did they feel like? A wild, inhuman scream echoes of the bizarre machinery in her throat. It drops Humphrey and his companions to their knees, where they cry out in terror. Gears squeal and crank as she rushes towards him. Actually, I kind of don't want them to kill them, so hold on. Hopefully we don't have to deal this again. But we know he burned down a house, but we don't know if it burned down her house. Didn't really specify the house. But let's go talk to these guys again. We already saw it.
Caroc Shadow. It's a kid. We'd be just.
Yeah. The next few hours, yep, cold meow, and just double checking, exhaustion. You smash the window and hurl your torch inside. Just then someone barrels into you from behind. It's a man. You smash the window, hurl the torch, the other man has turned away. You think you hear a childish shriek. Actually, it was whoever that guy hit him, I guess. He's not responsible for what happened to your family. But I remember him. How can you be sure? I looked into his soul. As she looks at Harm back at you, despairing groan rises out of her throat. Questions bubble and burst in her essence. Finally, heat patterns fade from her chest and her body surrenders to his tension. What a waste. She watches. Harm runs and stumbles away. As he disappears, she turns back, her joints rattling like empty pots and pans. Time to talk to that after we level Edir Endurance. Time to talk to Devil. I'll give you more survival. Yeah, that's fine. Endurance. You squishy Durance. No. We'll give you that, actually. Durance, why are you using your staff? Don't me, Durance.
Almost 15 years I've been looking for him.
He stares ahead of you as you approach, the ink-black marbles in her eyes fixed in some distant point. Her essence swells and swirls as it throws a contemplation.
Now I'd rather we never cross tracks.
But you have more certainty now. Surely that's better. You spared him. You should feel good about that.
Good? I don't feel good. Just used to be I had something to hunger for. Stung at me night and day, but at least it was something. Now there's nothing. Not even that burn of wanting something. Just that look on his face.
What look?
Horror? Fear? No. More than that. After Cold Morn, folk used to leer at my burns.
Cold meow.
Disgust. Or they'd realize who I was, and then it was the terror. Maybe hate. But this... the way Harmka looked at me. The way I've seen near everyone but you and Galvino look at me. All it did was remind me.
Of what?
That this is a madman's fever dream. Like a prison. But no, because in a prison, you lay your head down and you feel the straw soft beneath you. Your flesh prickling in the cold, black bread crumbling on your tongue.
Your body is stoic. Pain and pleasure are distractions. You're lucky to avoid them. I mean, on one part, my character is a stoic priest of Barath, so...
I still dream on folk. I wake up some mornings wondering why I can't feel the floor beneath me. Thinking I must have fallen and gone crippled.
You gotta admit, though, this is kind of a horrifying existence for the devil, though.
But then I lift my head, see a bronze corpse stretching out in front of me.
Or you have to go through that.
It's not pity I want, it's a choice. I dreamed too of what Galvino did that night. Those moments. I'd endure another cold morn if it'd spare me this fate.
Hold me out. What happened exactly?
It was after I got caught in Stalwart. They'd locked me in a little house by me and the old mayor and his cronies. When a crowd of them came for me in the dark of night, I was only surprised it had taken them so long. Only they didn't march me to no gallows. No, they snuck me to another house on the edge of town, real sneaky-like. That's where I met Galvino.
What was he doing there?
He was fiddling with some machinery in his workshop. Had his sleeves...
I'm not still playing that soundtrack, am I? No, not.
Never actually looked at me until he started fitting some copper helmet over my head.
I need to check something. Okay, it's the game. I had to double check. I was like wondering, where is the music from the game or the thing I have on YouTube? Okay.
By that time, the mayor's goons had me...
It sounded a lot like the sequel soundtrack.
Galvino was having himself a grand time barking orders at that lot.
What did the mayor have to do with this?
He'd agreed to hand me over to Galvino for an experiment.
Uh-huh. That's why I was curious, like, is the background music that I got from Pillars of Eternity 2 playing or not?
Claimed it was a fair punishment, but the townfolk weren't too pleased at being denied their stone pitching. Didn't help that they heard the jangle of copper in that deal. In the end, that's what sent Galvino and the old mayor packing.
I see.
So while Galvino's fastening that helmet over my head and them copper bands around my arms, I'm starting to look at his contraption. And that's when I see it. It's this metal suit strapped into the machine just like me. A cold, dead-eyed thing, all done up with fancy carvings and such.
Suit you inhabit now, you mean?
The one. I start asking Galvino and the rest of them what's going on, but they're too busy to answer. Then suddenly, they're waiting, staring at me with that fixed, horrified look. But they ain't watching me. They're watching for something to happen. Galvino tells the woman nearest the machine to flip the handle. And then, just pain. Being torn apart every which way, feeling my soul peeled from my body.
Yeah, when you think about it, that's freaking horrifying.
By the time I came to, I couldn't feel a thing. Just this dull, distant sort of ache.
Heard the old man cackling and chattering. I'm surprised this one isn't voiced. Oh, the music stopped. When I saw him looming over me, looking down at me with hungry eyes, I tried to scream. Tried to swing at him. The very eerie silence, though, adds more to the tension.
I think that was when I knew.
That's how you ended up here.
Sure enough, and how Galvino ended up in that little shack. The rest of Stalwart didn't take kindly to having a killer in their midst, nor to seeing their mayor and the ornery Valians strike a secret deal. They drove Galvino out, destroyed a fortune in machinery, and wrote a letter to the Academy in Salona, ruining what was left of his name.
Oh. Sleep well, Harvey.
Still, he's lucky he didn't get a pelting. The old mayor fled too, and Stalwart's been as snug and
Thank you, Harvey. That was awesome listening to you guys' discussion and chat about the vampires. Now that we dealt with harm, why have you stuck around?
You're better company than Galvino. Been a while since I were out in the world. Guess I'm keen on seeing more of it. Even if I'm stuck with a bleeding heart. Anyways, I've been wondering about that fortress.
What about the secrets of the dwarves, perhaps? She's quiet, fixated on her squeaking joy.
Near everyone thinks it'll have just the thing they need. Those villagers wanted to fix up their brook downtown. Galvino always thought it carried some great secret of animanson, and all them adventurers came looking for fancy gear.
What were you hoping to find?
I don't know. Something to help me feel. Or forget. Effigy's eyes, maybe just something new. I just figured, with those dwarves being expert smiths and all, maybe they had something to unmake me. Put me back into my body.
I doubt that's possible. Your body's decayed by now.
I know, it were just a passing fancy.
I mean, unless you want to be an undead. And that's the Devil of Caroc questline, and loot I apparently missed.
Right.
Right, so, let's see. Do we have anything else to do here? We have that dwarf. So, let's double check. I think there are two fellows we can do. Now that means we can just go ahead and take the mother back, I guess. Grievy mother. So that's the end of that quest line. Now when we actually complete the game, we'll see an ending slide of what our choices did for them. The other two companions are going to be in the second DLC. So now we can just focus on doing the rest of the DLC. So I'm gonna get Grieving Mother back so we can have them. Unless, do you guys... Actually, we haven't tested whatchamacallit, Devil of Caroc yet. So you know what? We'll keep them with us for now. Let's see, maybe we'll end up liking the Devil of Caroc. She is a rogue. The Devil of Caroc is a rogue.
Right here.
He does a lot of DPS and hits like a truck. She is basically the same thing that Grieving Mother is without the control stuff. And manipulating the party onto their side, sort of deal. Let me see. Tiana's house. Let's see. But yeah, basically you're a rogue fella. Let's check with you.
They gone?
I heard ogres outside, tearing down walls and murdering folk. I don't remember how things got this bad. An elderly woman needs her hands. Her knuckles are swollen knobs and her palms are ridged with calluses and scrape and a rash as she rubs them together.
But you're the new adventurer. Renengild's latest volunteer.
I would trust a cipher though, Vesku.
She said you don't suffer nonsense. Bet you'd whip those layabouts at the mine into shape.
I'm not whipping anybody. There's gonna be a monk in the next part of the DLC. You feel her essence humming and buzzing. Another personality set of memories lie dormant within her soul, convulsing as a fitful sleep. The contours of the dormant soul are sharp, ragged. As you reach for it, it seizes you violently. You're standing at a darkened feast hall. Sturdy table, benches have been stacked against the door at the far end of the room. You know it won't be enough. A few dozen other dwarves from your tunneling crew wait. Dwarves. Shovels and pickaxes in their shaking hands. That's all I can say. Okay, have a good one, Steph. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you all sleep well. I shall see you when I see you.
Zenove, please. If we go now, we can get behind the barricade. We won't do any good here.
On the topic of vampires, I still have yet to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So keep an eye out. Someday we might get to that on stream at some point after I experience it myself. Yet in those rising whispers you hear the opening bars of mutiny. You never tolerated insubordination from your crew, and you aren't about to start. So you heft your pickaxe and swing it into a man's skull. He collapses and the others fall silent. The acrid color of urine rises from his body. Oh, I only played a little bit of it. I never finished it, Stev. So, I only played a little bit. I got to the Haunted Mansion and then my GOG version. I run into some performance hitches and all that stuff. So, and that was, I think, a few years ago. And that was before I knew about the community patch. So I will be jumping back into that at some point. So, I will be experiencing it. I was already loving the Haunted Mansion in the first experience. And I can't wait to get back into it, Steph. But anyway, so just keep that in mind, Steph. I will be playing it someday. Okay, on the note though.
We're gonna go down fighting. Anyone who feels differently can settle it with me right now.
Hold up. I just had to drive an hour and 15 minutes because my friends needed help. A tire on a boat trailer oh, yikes. So I'm bringing in a spare. I passed over the bridge that was 2 miles long and the speed limit was 75. I was up in the trees and over inlets to big lakes and now I have to go back. But it's not as bad because I've got Whistleblower. Aww. As long as, just be safe, Lament, that's all I ask. Be drive safe out there and just focus on the road. Don't watch and drive. But anyway, be safe and all that stuff, and I hope everything's good. Your voice is hoarse and the hours... Oh, and a hydrate too, of course, but you know, just be safe. You pull back from reading Tenia's soul, and you feel Zenova's wrath of ferocity tugging at you still. It was intense, I'm just listening. Okay, good. I hope you're not typing this while you drive. But still, though. Okay, Zenova is powerful but dangerous too. Your fury anchored to her old and threatening memory. So, we have one option. We have the little old lady. Or the young dwarf who is with Gregor. So we gotta be choiceful in our decisions and who we awaken here. Let's try not to find someone who can basically screw them over after the events. No, Vesku, do not do Fast and Furious. I would advocate against that, but that's me. Oh, by the way, Vesku, were you around when I got a son? In the stream? My character got a son. Wait, hold on. I need to talk to Tealdor.
Hey.
Huh?
Come on, guys. You gotta move. I can't talk to Tealdor. This came out of the thermal pearl. He looks at you and sees a creature waddling through the snow. His jaw flaps silently for a few seconds. I've never seen one so small, but the little fellow looks downright tame. A son. Can he be wielded as a weapon? Good question, Shadow. I don't think I can. How about I buy it from you? The forms that pass through here would take an interest in something like that. Don't do it. No, I'm keeping him. Whatever you say, just wash your fingers when he gets big. I'm still looking for someone to take care of the dangerous folk in the area if you're up for it. Very well. Well, that takes care of that. We're keeping that. Channel your inner dwarf fortress, mother. Oh god, Shadow, you reminded me I still need to play more, get more of those curse runs. Let's check with these two.
I take it you've met Galvino.
Your awareness settles beneath Renegade's skin. You feel yourself looking through her eyes upon a time-faded memory. You're staying in, the room is stifling by its body heat of so many furious villagers, not neglected by the fire pit, that's drawn sweat from your pores. Your husband waits by the door, about as far as he can get from the assembly. He holds Ulrich, whose cheeks are as bright as he watches the adults bicker with wide, fearful eyes. You never realize how badly your neighbors stink, but something rank and repulsiveness that rises from them as they pack together in this room.
How much did the old snake pay you, Sinahiod?
It's Ginnard, the head fisherman, jabbing a furious figure at the back of the room. Sinahed, your erstwhile mayor, squirms in the corner, pinned by the accusing stares of the entire village. Oh, those eyes. They're cruel porcine eyes. They're watching Sinahed with the dumb gluttony of hogs staring at fodder. The only sight that turns your stomach more than Sinahed himself, trying to wriggle free of his own lies. I just figured I'd share because this is something I normally would never do, like go this far from home and driving. Oh, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to go that far from home either. Just be safe out there. Thanks for sharing though, woman.
Maestro Galvino and I came to an agreement. It was for the good of Stalwart. I thought...
You thought you'd let a killer walk among us?
Oh, this is about the devil. Cries of fierce agreement rise in the others, what began a collective grumbling and swelling, congealing like storm clouds. You look back at your husband, he's whispering Ulrich, but when you catch his eye, he directs a silent supplication to you.
Let's go.
A wet smack draws your attention back to the other room. Someone's throwing a potato and Kennegan cringes and rubs his jaw. You want to shout at them at all their nonsense and waste. But you know this is about to get worse. Stalwart will have Bud, and Galvino in his horror had the sense to flee already. You turn again and your husband is beckoning you with a swift chopping motions. But what your breath stops is Ulrich. His little eyes are fixed on the churning mob. And you knew ever since the start of hearing about those hideous purges that he'd see something like this the other day. But did it have to be so soon? It's what drove the devil woman to madness, and now his little eyes have gotten big enough to swallow the whole scene, and now he's seeing you as a part of it. You want to leave now, but if you do this is what you and your boy will remember cowardice and madness. About people, about Stalwart, about you. The people around you jostle and bark in their rage. They're dangerous animals, but animals nonetheless. They just want to be led. So you push your way to the end of the room, where Synod trembles in a puddle of his own piss.
Enough.
The others fall silent, watching you. They listen, dumbly trusting you as you turn to Synod's death sentence into an exile. No one contradicts you on what you explain. He's going to march out of this village alone into whatever miserable hamlet will have him. They silently agree when you explain that their hands are too clean for the likes of him. But there's something else falling behind their eyes. Colonel, trust and dependence. You feel it curling around you, encasing you like a pearl does sand. You only want to spare Cenahead's life, not volunteer for a job, but you see much of the fear simmering just beneath their expressions. Fear at godmen marching through the mountains, at Deerwoodians, and their purges, at dying the slow and lonely death of a ghost town. And you see their grateful reassurance mirrored in Aldrich's expression. Perhaps this is hopeless, but you realize you can't leave it any more than you could leave your boy. The only person who isn't looking at you is your husband. He's shaking his head, his eyes at the door. You retreat from Reneva's memory. Vivid though it is, it has nothing to do with the Durgan battery.
What's on your mind?
No, nothing's on my mind. Let's check
You
over.
did right in parlaying with Baragon. Don't know that anyone else here is gonna see it that way, but I thought you should know.
Earlier, you said I should make peace with Matron Baragon.
About the only thing folk here haven't tried. Killing one more matron won't change things for long.
But it could be fun.
Devil, we already worked this out before we got you. Your host ignores her.
Besides, her clan's flames that whisper. The one that attacked us was Wolf with many mouths. I'd know him anywhere.
They're cut from the same cloth, Aldrich. Only a matter of time before Baragon marches through that gap in our walls.
Something else you need?
Yeah, I'm gonna go read your soul. You reach for Aldrich's essence and you find yourself staring at a fence post, lying in a filthy slush of frozen mud. Snow gathers around your legs and trickles into your boots. A wind nips at you, even through layers of fur. You hold a wood chisel in one numb hand and a mallet in the other. Kneeling over a fence post, you get to work. Hour after hour, you hammer away, feeling the tools grow heavy in your grip as breath fogs your vision. You want to do better work than this. You can do better work than this. But no one's building new houses in Stalwart. The last table you crafted was put into the fishery, and the pike entrails now trace the fine dovetail joints you lovingly carved. Now you mend the stockade, because that's what's needed. The chisel slips, getting alongside your hand. You gasp, and you hold your hand to see, much to your relief, all 5 fingers wiggling back at you. You need to get out of here. Well, I can see he does not want to be here anymore. I'm gonna hydrate because all the narrating is actually getting my throat dry. Let me see. We can't check Hildor because he's probably the bounty dude. Anyone else? I think we haven't checked over here. Hessburger. Is that a burger place out there? Just out of curiosity. Let's see. Okay, good. Everyone's good in there. If you don't mind me asking. Let's check with these two.
Welcome.
Brisk Soul is a vibrant, solid thing as you reach it. Friends better. Ah, gotcha. Just wanted to double check. Reach out for it with your senses. You see your breath begin to fog in the air. You find yourself seated in the crest of a hill, overlooking the mountain pass below. The sky is bright and clear, and your furs are proof against the mountain chill. Appa, a child barely old enough to walk, burbles happily as he wobbles towards you. John Tunnels or John King? Yeah, that's fair enough. He points down at the elk herd, picking its way across the river, and you smile proudly. Well, it looks like that's just a happy memory.
Father wants me to stay inside for a time. I don't think I can face anyone just yet.
Well, alright, I can't check you then. Like John Donald or John King. You know, missed opportunity though. Since, without going into details, some of the areas out here are kind of a joke, but yeah. Let me see. Villager, I doubt I can check you guys. This guy really needs to go. Temple of Andra. Actually, you know, let's speed this up. We're done with that. We want... Hold on. This quest line is called The Recluse. Okay, we are looking for that. The Recluse. What are you? This... I hate this has to be fandom, but let's see. Ah, here we are. The Recluse of the White March. Technically, after we finish these two, we're done. Hold on here. Oh, there's only two. Alright, so going by the guide, we only need two. Okay. Resolve a Constitution 18. Hold on. We could do the other guy. Let's see. Resolve. And lore. I need lore 7 before I do anything. Okay. I'm just checking something first. So we already kind of awakened everyone, so hold on. Something I need to check. Reflection now. So you can bypass checks by doing something like what I'm doing right now. I have another boost of speed, huh? You know what? You can take one of those, actually. You're not ranged. I guess you can take that. There we go, and I patched on a automaton. There we go. We'll give you that. Don't ask how it works, but it works. I guess that'll do. Alright. So we have a couple options. And you know what? I'm probably gonna go with this one. We're gonna do what I probably did in my first playthrough. I don't have enough lore to do the rest, which is sad, but we'll have to go through that. So I'm going to take a save here, which is... yeah, Stream 3 DLC, right here. There we are. Just so at least we have a save we can go back to. So, we're gonna go into here and awaken this fella, Olawana.
Something I can do for you? Half-Lift's got me straightening the rooms, but I'll help you if I can.
John Conan ate my burger. Listen, Vascu, it was left outside your room. Ask said I could have it. Ascension.
Who? I don't...
Her face goes slack, and she looks for a second as if she's fallen asleep. But her eyelids flitter, and after several seconds, they open the slits.
Thief? I'm the captain of the guard. Best be careful where you sling an accusation like that.
Some remorse. You've abused your people, your position, and trust of your people.
I performed my duties as captain. And if the honored coinmaster Zoltan can sell Durgan steel, why shouldn't I? Say, you looking for a deal? Because I can make deals.
Look around you. You're in no position to make demands.
I see. You have me at a loss. And yet, this is not a loss entirely.
I need to reach Durgan's battery. The cantic, please.
Hammers of Durgan, ring loud. May the anvil's deep music resound. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. Abidun's faithful travail by the forge, and the fires that brighten the ore. If anyone asks, you didn't hear it from me. Got that? Now. Beg your pardon for going on so. I got carried away, and what was that I said? About hammers and fires and...
You're awakened. You share the soul of a guard captain from Durgan's battery.
You must be joking. How could that happen?
I awakened you. I need information about the battery.
I can't be awakened. That means... Andres Tides, I'm stuck with him.
Her body goes rigid, every muscle tensing. She stands there, frozen in shock, until a sly look warms her eyes. The thaw creeps down her shoulders and the torso until last she speaks again. Her voice is smooth as oil.
It's not all bad, Owena. Way I see it, you and me can make some deals. To our mutual benefit. Deals? What do you want from me? For you, not from you. I'm thinking it's time we got a raise. I don't know about that. Halfrick's a bit of a miser, he is. Don't you worry about Hafric. I've got something else in mind.
We saw the outcome of that. You want to see what happens with the little old lady? Let's go see what happens if we did the little old lady. Now, this one requires a lot of checks here, but let's see. So that was the outcome if we did the young maid. He said it was for me and it had not for me. He offered it to me when it was just getting stale, he said. And sadly,
Right.
Yeah, I shared it with Bloom and I shared it with Shadow. They took one corner, I took one corner, and then they took another corner. And then Ascension ate the rest of the flies. With jalapeno ketchup.
Got to speak up? My hearing ain't what it was.
Awaken, Zenov. Remember your battle in the feast hall. A tremor passes through Taina's face, and then her rumpled skin goes flat. After a racking cough, she blinks like someone slowly coming to consciousness.
That name. It carries memories of death, war, fury, the taste of blood. What do you want with it?
She attacks. I have to punch out an old lady. I don't want to hear about it from anybody, and there was nothing I could do about it. I need to enter Durgan's battery.
What trickery is this, stranger? You think a Pargrin would so easily betray her own people?
Has your time in the mines darkened your eyes? I fought alongside you. I remember when you killed Coward.
Forgive me, I didn't recognize you. Then you're not one of Zoltan's visiting merchants, or Exandru's foreign zealots. You're one of us.
I take my orders from Ormsworn Maroon, same as you.
Then let us share the words of our bond, sister. Hammers of Durgan, ring loud. May the anvil's deep music resound. Walls of the batteries, safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. Abidun's faithful travail by the forge and the fires that brighten the ore.
With a deep breath, her eyelids droop. Inside the old woman's body, the personality and memories of Zunuv and Tina vie for dominance. Tina is beginning to surface, but Zunuv is stronger still. Her rage and panic have temporarily diminished. Push Zenev's essence down, allowing Tina to fully emerge. She lets out a great sigh, explaining the rage and trauma of her past, like so much vapor. But when she looks back at you, her eyes are bright with new energy.
Did I nod off? My, but I had the strangest dream. So much work to be done. Pardon me, but I'd better check on those miners. At the rate they're going, it'll be another year before they clear that blazing shaft.
Well, I hope we didn't make a bad choice there. I think I prefer the little old lady. It looks like a better outcome for them versus the barmaid. So now, let's see, anything else? Alright, I guess we just gotta go to the Durgan's battery then. We might finish this tonight then, if we're lucky. At least DLC 1. I think I'm gonna twerk it and I mean my booty after hearing that.
It ever occur to you that maybe those dukes sent you here to screw things up?
It takes a paranoid mind to dream up a scenario where that makes any sense.
Hate to piss on your daisies, but them dukes will sell you out when it suits them.
My life is theirs. I don't question how it will end, so long as it ends in service to the Republics.
That is an interesting little dialogue sequence. Also, chat, my little Odin says hello. He's just resting in his little tiny little hammock. I still need to figure out a cat cam someday. He be fluffy. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and check this camp over here. Hey, Terragar, I need to grab some stuff. Oh my geez. Oh, is that all of you, Vesca? I could barely see who wrote that message. All the little head pats. So we could see Galvino, but you know what? I'm gonna say screw Galvino for now. Let's go do the Durgan battery. Galvino, I am the petter. Okay, thank you. Could barely see, couldn't see it on my OBS. Well, Odie and Loki, who the oh right, bounties. I was about to say, who the hell are these guys? Then I realized, oh, these guys. Let's see. Caroc, go after that cipher. Well, Durance is dead, unsurprisingly. You shocked that Durance is dead again? Me, I'm not.
Hey.
You should do that. There we are.
How may I help?
And you need to take care of that. Oh, right, that's probably why. Gee, I wonder why. There we go.
I'm ready.
Oh, I'm gonna go down if I'm not careful. Oh, I'm already dead. Where is their priest?
Hey.
Yes?
Damn it. We got...
Oh. Hold on, we got a quick... Yeah, we did. Okay. I am the petter. Yep. The master petter of the kitties. Yep, and he's right back to snoozing, so I think the petters worked. Caroc, you needed stuff, so hold on. There we are. Right.
Yeah?
Let us take a quick rest.
Sure.
Good job, Connor. Still can't believe we have... all our guys are dead. I still can't believe that. Shh. There you are, so hold on. There we are. There you are. That's what we want to go after. The priestess. Knew something was healing them.
Yes?
And me... Hold on.
I'm ready.
Yeah, we want you to pop your tentacles.
I'm ready.
And they're all focused on him.
I'm ready.
Right here.
Yeah, I don't think Alot's gonna survive this. As for you...
Just like an adherent to go down fast. What?
Very good, you're already casting something. Let's just check our stuff. There we go. Oh, who went down? No one went down. Oh. Okay. Is that priest gone at least? Yeah, I think we got rid of the priestess. Depending on how daring you are, you can get a Raspberry Pi to plug a webcam for your cat cam and stream it to your PC. But that depends on your Linux skills. Me, Linux. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Sadly.
Right here.
Can you take care of the rogue, the Caroc?
That's leaving a dent.
Oh, and the Caroc's out. But not a bad idea, though.
Yeah?
I'll definitely have to keep that in mind while I'm trying to survive this. Up, and I'm out. You could also run a lot. Oh, I'm not running a cable for obvious reasons. These cats will chew them up. So I'm being careful.
Yeah?
And then I'm going to pop this.
Hey.
I'm ready.
And would you look at that, we're back in the fight.
What?
Let me see. You're back in the fight. Will you do something over here, Durance? There we go. And there we are, thank you. Please take care of the monk next. Deer's gone, but it's fine. A deer can just resurrect himself. I'm just summoning some tentacles that can help me out here. And everyone should focus on you. Thank God that's over. Jeez. Heck of a fight. Forgotten Tear the Beloved. Interesting. Very interesting little piece of gear. Well, let's rest, because we definitely need a rest after that. We're going to turn that bounty in really quick, and then we're going to progress the quest line. Actually, first, let's see what's over here first. Durgan's Crossing. Ice Blights. I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. Oh no! Not the ads. Well, you're not missing much. We haven't progressed in the storyline either way, so you're fine, Vesku. Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on the stuff. But yeah, thanks for checking though, Vesku. Or, Shadow. Let's quick save. And let's quick save and see how far I go off the map, I guess. Oh, this might actually be where we need to go anyway. It's something I'm considering. There's also just regular cameras I could use that I'm actually looking at. Like, you know, security cameras. But sometimes when I'm out, I would also like to keep an eye on the kitties too, so... These little guys, little trollmakers together. So I might just go with a camera pass. Gotta get rid of you, Redfin. Oh yeah, I'll look into it. Thanks for checking it out. I'm actually going... I actually put a little thing in the content creator lounge in the Discord side of things.
Let's go. Mama talk. Let's go.
And also what I also put what I use for the little pet emotes too in there too in the content creator lounge. I wonder how the sun feels about me doing all this. Caroc, don't you already lockpick though? Pet cams? Yeah, I'm leaning towards pet cams. What in the heck happened out here? A random corpse with an exceptional stiletto. Alright.
Right.
Oh, this is that place for that quest line, huh? Oh yeah, no, yeah, of course they did. I'm not surprised. Cavern, huh? Well, it would be cool to go into there. We're gonna hold off on that. Worked with Skype, Zoom, FaceTime, PC, laptop, Mac, and tablet. Yep. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Alright, I'm gonna turn this bounty in, and then we're gonna go ahead and complete the quest line. Probably go take another rest of the inn, and then we'll go from there. And I think when we're at the end of the quest line is actually where I'm going to call the stream for the night. Skype is not even... Yeah, I know, right? Don't get with the times, it's Discord now. Which... speaking of Discord... I hate to shamelessly do this plug again, but hey, I do now have a Discord. Anyway. Oops. I could cheat if I wanted to. I'm not gonna cheat. Alright, let's go inside of here. Take a quick rest, turn the bounty in, go, and then continue and finish this up. Because our guys are tired from fighting, especially after that fight. It's hurting our bones.
Back to warm your hands, eh? Top quality.
Golden whale. Let's leave. Yeah. I do agree, Vesku, especially nowadays. Have you seen the cool new Discord thing where you can get nitro by doing quests that nobody asked for? It's my favorite. I've never done that. Anyway. But yeah, I'm using it for now until there's the next best alternative. Because yes, I do agree, Vesku. I'm not a fan of what happened with Discord these days. Alright, because I have no freaking defenders, of course. So all I made off my taxes, apparently, and my keep is 100 total. Wonderful. Because all my guys are dead. Because, for some reason, Red Sarah. I feel like TeamSpeak should have been a thing. It is fun to watch TeamSpeak dunk on Discord these days when they do their mess-ups. That I'm not gonna lie about. Actually, you know what? Do we want to check the cave or do we want to progress the story? Curious, chat. What do you want to do real quick? See what's hiding in this little cave over here we see, or just progress the storyline? And actually, I forgot another quest line while I'm here, so we get to ponder that. So if you guys want to see what's in the curious little cave, we can. But for now, I'm going to turn in another quest line that I forgot about. And yes, it very is hard. I tried hosting a little open Morrowind server with my friend. Multiplayer with a friend of mine. And good god, that is so damn complicated, I don't want to do it again. Okay, if that's the case, we're going to turn this in and then see what's in the cave afterwards. Because I forgot to turn something in, you see? Remember that Fira fellow that we read the soul about? Yeah, we never turned this quest in, so we're gonna go do that. Lord Berengar, a cruel world ruler from the north, has arrived to the stronghold. He hopes to gain a... You have got to be kidding me. Let me finish the quest, guys. Stop getting your little noble... Get me into your noble disputes. I'm joking, obviously, but we'll see what they want. I hope the quest wasn't to deliver fresh milk. It's probably not.
You look like you've been in the wilds.
I know you're smuggling...
wagon out there?
I know you're smuggling Svef, Fira.
Shh. Keep it down, will you?
Yeah, and then Roblox ruined it. Yep.
Look, you seem forthright, but I couldn't just announce my business, could I? Even you've got to understand that. I'm just trying to get out of town before some ogre or fishman or starving snow-addled hunter sticks a blade in my gut. More important, I gotta make good on my deal with the supplier. Ain't someone I'm eager to disappoint.
I won't help you peddle this poison. Give up your book of trade, Fira.
You... Fine. Guess I'm stuck here. Because I don't dare face my supplier empty-handed. Hope you're happy.
There we are. That quest line is done. I'm going to assume that's maybe where the dealer is. But we have a noble who wants to be a little pestering dingus right now, so we'll take care of this fearful noble really quick. Maybe imprison them if they're an asshole. And then we'll go ahead and continue the quest line. And go and look inside that cave, technically. And then we're good. We'll take a glance what's hiding in that cave. If there's nothing big in there except for maybe good loot, we're done. So gotta head back to my... Not there. Gotta head back to my place. Because apparently we got some guy. Then there was this Discord where Undertake uses Weird World thing and got hacked because they used...
That's indeed.
The fact there's an Undertake Discord, Anyway, moving on. You've seen me talk and discuss about that. You know where I lean in these discussions. Reactionaries give me a migraine. Anyway. Alright, Lord Berengar, what do you want? I heard a lot about you, Lady Alyssa. You seem like a woman who knows how to get results. I have a matter I'd like to discuss with you if you'll hear me out. I would urge caution, my lady. Lord Berengar has gained a reputation of a man of brutal temperament. Some call him cruel. You mean that voice is not cruel? Very well, let's hear what he's got to say. You are in the presence of my son, so you better not make any mean comments. If you want to see more info, I would recommend no text-to-speech on YouTube. Is that the channel and that stuff? Oh, wow. As ruler Cad knew, I'm sure you've seen your share of troublemakers. People determined to tear you down so you can share in their misery. I heard a revolt. I've had a few incidents in my land, rebel rousing peasants, you see. Shameful as it is, they've gotten somewhat out of hand. Refusing to work, threatening my God, spouting nonsense about unfair treatment. It's not as if I don't pay them. In any case, I fear they won't back down. The situation will get worse if I don't put an end to it. Things may get a little messy, but I thought I'd best consult you on the matters first. What exactly have these peasants been saying? Oh, the usual. That they don't like the benefits of labor. That they're treated too harshly, they're lazy, my lady, that's all. I have other questions first. Right. My steward informed you have a quite the nasty reputation, that you're cruel and merciless. I simply know the value of their efficiency. These peasants should know their place. I have other questions. I'd like a moment to discuss this with my people. Of course. Alof, oh, we're gonna lose either Devil or we're gonna lose Berengar. This guy, so what do we want? Do we want to kill this guy or let us do the hanging? What do you think? Let our guys take care of it? Or us hang this cruel warlord? Who basically sounds like he sounds like very much like a current events of certain CEOs who I will not name. Work on him. I can't do that, Vascu. I have an option of letting my rogue kill him quietly, Aloth warn his people, or we can just hang him. Seize him and hang him. What do we want, chat? Shoot him. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. What exactly have the pen's been saying? Shoot him from a trebuchet. Okay, you know what? In the best of in these matters, it's best to find the middle ground. No, we're not taking the middle ground in this case, Alyssa. No, 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 no. I have other questions. Steward, you're nothing but a petty, cruel man with more power than he deserves. You dare insult me? You jumped up ruler from an old ruin? You'll regret this. Oh. Oh, you know, I was kind of hoping to hang him. But you know what? We'll probably have to fight him, too. But you know what? F that guy. We're probably gonna have to fight his army again. Knowing the coward. Oh well. No harm was gone. Is my keep done building stuff? Main keep done. Okay. Go ahead and finish those up. Centrist be like find a middle ground between food should be a human right and a Nazi. That is why I didn't do that middle ground thing. Like, as soon as I saw it, like, sure, Alyssa's rational, sure, she's a priest of Bareth.
It's a little healthier than before.
But, you know. There's also breaking of her mold that's happening lately that you guys have seen behind scenes slowly. Back to the White Marsh, back to Durgan's. Let's go see what the hell's hiding in that cave. Other than having to deal with that literal, asshole of a whatchamacallit, lord. I cannot wait to discover they're going to be raiding my keep in, like, I don't know, 5 minutes. By the way, what happened to my weapons? Alyssa, why are you not wearing your weapons?
Sure.
Alyssa, where did your weapons go?
Hmm?
Okay, there we are. Anyway. Okay, Alyssa just wants to fight with fisticuffs, I guess. Oh, hey guys. Oh, wait. This is a different cave. I've seen that one. Weapon, just slow her down. What little rat thing? Are you talking about the, Alyssa's son? This little guy? Is that what you're asking about? Or are you talking about, one of the stream avatars? That's Alyssa's son, unless you're referring to the stream avatars. It might be one of the critters on the stream avatars, but otherwise, that's Alyssa's son. Oh, the first thing. Okay. It's these buggers. We adopted a baby one of these. These guys over here. And unsurprisingly, it's their cave, of course. I shouldn't be surprised. So my son's seen me witness killing his own kind.
Let's go, Navarro. Let's go.
It must be very traumatizing to see me kill them. Guys.
Let's go.
Okay, we're kind of stuck here, guys.
That doesn't feel right.
There we are.
Let's go.
All I remember of PoE is having a ghost pig. Funny enough, I still have ghost pig.
What?
Let's get rid of the red fin since they're kind of the healer. And then I played the first act till I gave up. First act is, as we've seen from my stream, is a very lengthy and annoying one. No offense. It's just very long until it gets to the point when you get to Act 2. And then it starts to pick up when you get to Act 2 and 3. If you can get over the hurdle of Act 1, it's a really good game. Frosties. We're gonna back over here. Where am I exactly?
Lavaru beyond seek.
Lavaru beyond seek.
But I'm also biased because I love Pillars of Eternity, so that's just me. Oh, we got some guys petrified. There we are. I think this takes us back to the cavern where these guys are. Also, and if you do plan to pick it up and you don't want to play it right now, I would just say wait till they get the Pillars of Eternity turn-based patch out and then just go from there. That's where I'd lean if you want to get back into it, and if you're more familiar with more turn-based things like, say, Baldur's Gate or Baldur's Gate 3 or Delarian stuff. Oh yeah, I can agree with that. And the Obsidian traditional value is very much shove all the info on you, which I'm not complaining about. That's part of why I love some Obsidian games. Oh, we're at the place. But, yeah, when you have no idea what the hell is going on, like, who the hell is the Priest of Bareth? Why should I care about that? The very beginning act, it can definitely turn you away at some point. I can get that. Alright, let's go ahead and go up into the battery.
That caravan must have...
Oh god, Coder 2.
Coinmaster Zoltan's finally getting his way.
For now, the other commandants will have his head.
Coder 1, Act 1 fast, Coder 2, slack it, slow knowing. Yeah, I can get behind that. I love Coder 2, but yeah, I can get that.
Only if they don't tear each other to pieces first. I heard Maroon and Exandru.
Actually, I love both the Coders, but you know.
Last thing I want is to get on Maroon's bad side.
Karth is just almost sometimes a meme in the first game.
Fine, just say the words then. I'm getting hoarse.
Then again, Kreia is also the meme in the Coder 2 sometimes too. But also, whatchamacallit?
Maybe they had one really tall dwarf who needed a door this big.
By the way, if that isn't obvious, I love this guy over here just because of comments like that. Oh, right, hold on. We gotta do the puzzle. It was... Hammers of Durgan ring loud, may the anvils of deep music. Yeah, I'm aware, hey Matthew. Music resound, walls of the battery safeguard our works, and Marauder and Wilder alike. So we have to do hammers, walls, Abaddons. Walls. Wait, hold on. I read that wrong. Hammers, walls, Abaddons. Got it. Hammers of Durgan ring loud, may the anvils deep music resound. Walls, batteries safeguard our works from Marauder and Wilder alike. I hope I did something. Abaddon's faithful travail. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. Hammers of Durgan ring loud. Instantly, I guess we strike at it. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from Marauder and Wilder alike. I played a little bit of them, but I haven't finished them. And Abaddons. Hold on, I'm gonna check something here. I am also rusty at this, so hold on. Hold on one moment. Oh, got it. Got it then. Okay, hold on. There's also something else too. Yes. I'm just checking something here. I'm just checking something. Alright. Oh, this is actually something we already did. That turns a lot of people off. Yeah, that's the thing that slowed me down too. Okay, so place the anvil tile, hammers the Durgan, strike the anvil. Fun fact, I started Coder after playing that. Strike the anvil relief. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from Marauder and Wilder alike. And I think I need to push the crenulator wall relief. And Abaddon's faithful travail by the forge and fires that brighten the ore. I actually liked all that stuff. I love Jedi Outcast more. I like the Jedi Outcast for the single players. Jedi Academy was something for the story. Alright, and what do I do here? Examine the mouth more closely. The heat billowing from the mouth prevents you from getting too close, but the rim of the cavity, tiny teeth surrounding it, are blackened with soot. Alright. Press the dragon's tongue. Oh, I can just use my torch, couldn't I? Fire catches warm vapor from billowing in the woods. The dragon's eyes are alight, and the flame lit the edge of the mouth. A few seconds later, the panel is sliding away from you as two enormous doors swing open. Uh-huh. Yeah, I get that. That's good. I get that sometimes. Like, I like the idea of Jedi Academy letting you have your own custom character, but the storyline in comparison to Kyle Katarn was just... eh? And Rosh. Don't get me started on Rosh. A page unturned. We'll let you take care of that. We're in the hall for real.
The Air Watcher. The dead still linger.
Statue of Abaddon is modeled and tarnished, but each bolt and rivet here is more meticulous in detail.
We earned this. Durgan's steel has lined our halls in gold.
Can I talk to you guys?
Your vanity dishonors Abaddon and cheapens us all.
These weapons are ours. Or have you two forgotten how to hold a sword?
Did anyone else see talking spirits?
Yeah, that... oh, and I'm not the only one seeing this. We have stairs we can go into. Let's go see what's up on these stairs first. Funny enough, at some point I probably will touch that trilogy too at some point, Vesku. Some point. I don't know when. In fact, I have a whole lineup. We're gonna be doing a lot more fantasy trilogies that are coming up. Like next year, I do plan to do an Oblivion playthrough. Minor Gauntlets of Accuracy. Actually, you can take that. More gears. But I have no idea when. So that also means we'll probably also maybe even do Cyberpunk next year too, if we even have the time. Because after we finish the Pillars of Eternity, we're also doing Avowed. I'm going to lead up into another fantasy series, hopefully. I will be retired when we see that happen.
If you say so.
What is fighting us? Oh, hello there. It's not going to be that long, Vesku.
Let's go.
I would hope not. Though this Aora is going to be a while, though. We're going to be stuck in. And I do actually plan to have some betweens of when we, whatchamacallits. Some in-betweens, at least. some in-betweens when we, whatchamacallit, between each games.
Worth it.
Like, I do want to showcase some indies and some new games I've been hearing about. 40 years is not that long, is it? I mean, I'm already 670 years old now, so there we go.
Let's go.
Take that with what you may, Vescu. The Vescu.
Let's go.
Or a wisp from, or a spirit from Tunula. Haha. I also saw that one in the shout out. That is actually interesting backstory added to your Twitch stuff. I dig it, Vescu. What's hiding in there? That's the rap, isn't it? Letter to Zoltan. A diamond. Oh, what's going on here?
Damn you both! My generation built this keep to honor Abidan, not to further your greed and ambition.
We're Pergrunin. Our forefathers explored and conquered, but you've stuck us in this frigid hall.
Paved with gold and marble. I won't allow us to abandon our legacy for your delusions.
Oh. Thank you, Vesca, for sharing that. That is actually interesting. I dig it.
No, you'll peddle it away to line your pockets. How much have you made selling our steel, Zoltan?
Again with your lies. You think I don't hear you turning the others against me? These walls echo, and...
Enough! I'll send the Forge Guardians on both of you if that's what it takes.
Oh, on that note though, I did also get a 2 terabyte. I did have a 2 terabyte NVMe I finally installed after like a long ass time from having it from a sale. So I do have more space for some new things to try out. So I'll keep that in mind for the Pathfinder games, Vescu, that you mentioned earlier in chat. Ring of Unshaking? No, we don't need that. Oh, another door though. Oh, shield wall. And you may have noticed these guys. Oh, that's a priest. Take the priest. You may have noticed why I'm focusing on the priest. They can do both, heal and also screw us over. I'll have to check that after stream, Shadow. Ah, that's what that is. I've seen that in some things. Very interesting.
Let's go.
I'll have to check that after stream, Shadow, because that's cool. I dig the lore though, Vescu. Cloak and Miner. Oh, I know who that's going to. Yeah, that's not even useful for you. Let me see. Cloak and Miner missiles. Here you go. Grants Guardian Spirit. Do you have something on you? We'll give you that. Bill of Sale. Well, I don't care about that. I'll take a garage.
He's a traitor to the battery.
There we go. Let's continue
She'll bring
onward.
these walls down around us.
Yeah, we're hearing the ghosties around us. Also, there is nothing but traps in here.
Hey.
Durance, can you heal us, buddy? Thank you, Durance. That does remind me. We do need to get him more spells.
Let's go.
And you guys stop with the freaking ice. Tunula Manala is a Estonian shout out. Oh, gotcha.
Let's go.
That is cool lore. And we're already half dead again. Alright, first of all, you need some more grimoires. Let's go give this to Aloth. Yeah, that's a flail. I can't use a flail. Do you have anything else? Osri's. I have so many weather grimoires. No Abins. Oh, hold on. I'm just also boosting him up because actually the catch with the whatchamacallit, what these guys are, is they get to have so much more things on there. Mm-hmm. I love when folklore is actually used in that stuff too. Actually, we're grabbing that. Hold on, then we're grabbing this over here. Grab that. You... So the fun part is, with wizards in this game, you just can do this and just get yourself loaded with spells. I can help you out. That's what I'm doing with Aloth here. Kind of getting him a little boost right now. I think Spellright's the last one we want. Oh, like Imitar and Loviatar. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Very interesting on that one. I'm just also... oh. Well, I screwed that up. I got rid of the spell. RIP. It's fine. Grab you. All the money I have is actually doing this. Edomar is not quite the same, but the name is the same. I am learning all awesome folklore out of this, though. I do appreciate you sharing this, though, Fescu. Grab that. Grab that, too. There we are. And what's this one? Nope. We don't need Jolting Touch. Okay, we're gonna drop these back in there now that we're done with them. Thing here, Confusion. No, okay. I think the Novice's Grimoire is our last one. We already have everything. Alright. I think we're good with Aloth now. So Aloth over here, buddy. He now has more spells in his book. There. So, with that being done, Aloth will now hit even harder like a truck. With all the spells I just gave him. Hold on, I'm trying to think of what I can do with that. So, let's see here. We're gonna learn these. Yeah, the Oldean gods, or here's some real gods, and here's some lore behind them. Cool, so, now that we got those spells, okay, we're gonna get rid of you. I need to get rid of that in. And that. Don't need that. Fine there. Now Edomar is a finished folklore of god. It's a wooden air, like unlike its D&D god. It's a who is a god of wounded. Oh right, yeah. Anything else? Okay. So now we have a little cooldown.
How may I help?
But now we have a lot more spells for our boy Aloth over there. Cool. That took a little longer than I wanted it to, but that should help us with our path going forward. Why am I not surprised it's another trap? Gotta wait for Durance to get out of his petrification. Yeah, that is interesting. I love when they use actual folklore and build upon it in games as lore. It's actually my favorite thing.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. So now Aloth's gonna do a little more damage than he used to. Come on, guys, do something, please. I mean, Aloth's still gonna die, but Aloth's gonna be still actually gonna at least have something to do now. Another glove of accuracy. Oh, who's in melee? Hold on. What are my gloves? Hold on. Spider fingers. You know what? Mine are fine. Probably for you, I guess. There we are. Another exceptional saber. More spirits.
That cheat sold our steel and kept the coin himself.
Oh, a little delay there, I guess.
Maroon! She won't rest until our corpses decorate the halls.
A little odd there, but okay. The blind daughter of Tunid, old wicked witch of Loyatar, worst of all, the deathland woman, ugliest of men and children, source of a host of all eagles, all ills, plagues of Northland, black in heart and soul and visage, evil genius of Lapala, made her couch along the wayside, on fields of sin and sorrow, turned her back on Eastwind to the source of stormy weather. The chilling winds of morning. That is, I dig it.
We've got to survive, by any means necessary.
We'll have
Thanks for sharing, though, Vasco.
Halls before long.
Alright, can I do something with this? As you approach the doorway, a wave of essence ripples through the air. The ancient stones grind and groan at you, and a woman's voice echoes from the hall.
Stop right there. You must be some merchant come to speak with Zoltan.
I'd pick the lock, but I think she'll notice.
Our illustrious coin master may let you plunder our armory, but I've got other ideas for dealing with your lot. Turn and go before I show you how an arms warden deals with trespassers.
Come to learn the secrets of the White Forge.
I'll have our finest steel lodged in your corpse. Will that satisfy you? Now, let our coin master and our chief curate see the true purpose of Durgan's steel.
Uh-oh. Well, it looks like this place is haunted.
Let's go.
Aloth's just stunned there forever over there. Lohi was the inspiration from Conan the Barbarian in Marvel comic. Oh, I gotcha. The barbarian stuff. And Aloth's gonna die, unsurprisingly.
Let's go.
Wizards down.
Lavaru, beyond. See. Let's go. Lavaru, be.
Can you get out of here, Spectre? There we are.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Like that one song. Aloth is stuck in a freaking, inside a statue. Good for Aloth.
Lavaru, beyond. See. Lavaru, beyond.
Any mage armor or similar? Just mirror images and sort of thing. Lohi versus the Wisp Ronin.
Beyond. See.
It's funny considering my name is actually inspired from a detective comic. Anyway. What we have for him is... Actually, I'm just making him a glass cannon, so... He's probably going to be squishy for a while. And plus, his AI is not going to use it. Of course there's a trap. Of course there's a trap there. I shouldn't be surprised there's a trap there. Can you pass the mines?
We can't hold them off!
You guys think there's probably going to be more traps?
Fall back!
Detective Conan, but he's played by Arnold. Now you're just saying something cursed there.
Let's go.
Hold on. Defender, defender, shield walls. Okay. What are those two do? Oh, they're just using crossbows. I was about to say, what are those little guys doing over there?
Let's go.
It's funny because I don't know shit about it. You're thinking that your name is from Nor the Barbarian other than fast reading book for school.
Let's go.
That's not very helpful.
Come here, crossbow fellas.
Let's go.
Let's go. Everyone's stuck in here. We can't fight this thing at all. And it explodes, so that's fine. We couldn't get to see it because we're all swarmed over here. There we go. Good job, guys. Good job. We got rid of the robo-dwarves. But do you know what killed the dinosaurs? Meteor spells?
Got it done.
Ooh, yeah, that's going towards... Wait. Actually, that's a good one for me. The Ice Age, Conan the alright. I think I've heard about that. I'm gonna lose perception, but... that damage is good for my build, though. And by the way, the DLC gear is so darn good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably the best gear you'll have in the entire game.
If you say so.
To the mines! Losing ground!
More spirits, which means...
over the barricade!
Except for the Morning Star, that looked like a Keyblade.
What could have broken through this?
I guess we'll find out, Aloth.
Out of my way! Don't look back!
Oh, we just backtracked over here. Welcome back, Lament. Hope everything went well. And safe for you, too, especially. A Frosty Ooze. Better be safe. And oh, God, no. Not the Beatles. Not the Beatles. Aloth, you need to move. You're blocking Pelagina. There we go.
Lavaru, beyond seek.
Lavaru, beyond seek.
That means I have 10% more harder damage.
Let's go.
And that 10% be shown with that freaking thing. Devil, what was that? What was that cackle? And Durance is petrified again, unsurprisingly. Beetles! Nice. Well, let's have another rest. Well, at least we didn't have any raid at the home, so that's good. At least that one evil guy from before didn't come back and raid my place. I also just realized we kind of just slept with the ghosties. Oh, hello, little Odie. Oh, that's a lot of them. Go after that priest, because they're going to heal them.
That's it. What?
Heal me up, Durance, thank you. There we are. Now we can take care of those shield walls. And I will have Kitty aggro in a moment, because I know that Kitty's gonna bug me to watch him eat his food. Little dork. Even though he can just go and eat his food, Yep, there he goes.
Let's go.
Hello, little Odie. I see you, little Odin. I should also check on dinner, too, in a moment, so it shouldn't take too long. Gotta get rid of you guys. There we go. Aggro the kitty. The kitty has the aggro on me because he wants me to shake the food bowl. Make sure he knows there's food in there. But I need to check on dinner really quick myself, so it shouldn't take too long. It is but whatchamacallit. Potato salad and some sausages. Okay, little buddy. Topped with onions, fresh peppers and onions and all that stuff, freshly cooked. Okay, sure. I'll be back real quick. Gonna go shake the bowl for the kitty and then head back. And I'm back. Hopefully that didn't take too long. Just had to check on the sausages. Yeah, the brats. The brats and sausages. One of them is actually an interesting chicken sausage. Mixed with kale, apparently, inside of it. So it sounds really interesting to try out. Rune engraved copper key, huh?
Let us in!
Well, I don't think we can use that yet. A heavy bronze suit. Who seek the White Forge in the north. Wait, hold on. I think that's the door we couldn't get into. And looks like Odie's still chomping on food. And the cute little kitty nugget does it.
If you say so.
What? Damn it. Alright then. I guess over here. And speak of the little devil, there he is again. I'll check in here.
Hold him off! Move!
Oh, here's something. Sigil of the Helm, huh? That might be what we need.
Up in its gears. They're coming!
Let's just explore. And yes, a good sausage goes a long way. Bitter spirits. And without spoiling anything, I do love the second DLC for what it does. I'm not gonna say anything, but you'll see why when we get to it. But like we did with Devil of Caroc over here, we're gonna have to do companion quest lines. We have 2 that we are gonna have to do. That would involve one of them we already have, the Barbarian, and the other is the monk character, who has a memeable quote. Paging Shadow, Paging Shadow. Shadow's kill because I could not get a clear S from Gugu. Oh, oh. Kale. Oh, let me see. Oh, never mind. Beetles are... Yeah, it's an interesting mixture that sounds interesting that my family and I are testing out. Where did you come from, Beetle? Jesus. Which does remind me, hold on. There's an item a deer needs on him. And thank you, Shadow, for clarifying that with Pescu. But it's like a mixture of that and kale. It sounds interesting. It's like, hey, why not? Alright, hold on. I need to give something to a deer. Something... Ah, there we are. Do we have any others? White Yen... Oh, Yennefer. Never mind, wrong one. You know what? I'm taking the jerky with me. The jerky is good. Then a couple for Durance. There we are.
Huh?
There we are. Man and Kale just add some color. That's what I assumed too.
I'm ready.
Yes?
There we
Sure.
are. Just some food for the road. Blandfathen stocking boots. Well, guess who's getting that one then? Mm-hmm. Kale does have a small flavor, I notice. There we go, we're just looking around.
We're outnumbered!
So guys, what do you think happened here? Look inside the cart. A good spinach goes a long way though.
Listen, you hear that?
Let's see. Fork bone picker. Whatever happened here doesn't sound good. Fine arbalist. More spirits.
Let's go.
Pop by the sailor man. We already have that. So right now we're just also exploring in here and looking around. Think we're about done in here.
Hurry! We can hide here!
Search the body. Reach out for the essence. It takes a little effort, but you manage to gather the floating essence to you. You work your way into it and suddenly find yourself immersed in the soul's memory. The shock hits you with utmost physical force, your heart hammers within your chest. Other penguin rush past you. Oh, and Odin is nowhere to be seen. Retreating and attacking, it's gotten hard to tell. You're running along a dark tunnel, pushing your overtaxed body as far as it'll go. Your heart pounds with each step. Concussive thumps echo above you. Each one seems to resound in your heaving chest. You pass the mines to reach the main hall. It's packed full of shouting, shoving, panicking dwarves. Even if you reach the door at the other end without being trampled, or beaten to death first, something in the fever of the crowd tells you it's already locked. The tunnel behind you rings with screams. You had another dial for the door to the forge below, but it's locked within the workshop, on the other side of the barricade. You race to the mines, ignoring the building near pressure of your chest. You scurry deeper into the mines, losing track of your path, and the tunnel seems to close around you. You stumble and fall, you try to pull yourself up, but your arm is dull with pain. Even though you stop, you can't quite catch your breath. And for the first time, you notice squeezing agony in your chest. I do agree, and so are you, Vesku. Darkness gathers around you. You push the bone aside and grab the key. As you do, you hear the horrors of screaming dead. Dead dirges. Dead. Oh boy. And you're already dead as you take them. I think we gotta get out of here, guys. The dead want us. The dead hunger for us.
Let's go.
What did these dwarves do in here to make all these spirits so completely angry and still haunty?
Lavaru, beyond. Let's go. Let's go. Worth it. Raw.
Are you gone, spirit? Evil spirits. Not spirit, not, but evil spirits. Anything hiding up here? No, oh boy. We're gonna have to traverse through here. Through the spirit-haunted filled cave. We did see a card around here we could take.
And what does the flame reveal?
We don't have to fight you guys. We can sneak. Never mind. Go do your thing, buddy. Sometimes the best option is not to fight. Which also, we're going to go into here because I want to see what's hiding over here. Minecart moves downhill and quickly gathers speeds. On the next rise, it becomes clear that there is some form of enchantment upon the tracks. The cart loses none of its momentum. Oh, hey, there's Obi. After a sharp turn, you find yourself rapidly approaching a sharp fork in the tracks. One track leads left, and another to the upward to the left. Look around quickly. You notice another lever set along the tracks. Minecarts. Let's go ahead and grab the lever, huh? Who will grab the lever? Eater. In a show of agility, Eater managed to hang on the side of the cart and grab the lever. The lever impact nearly knocks Eater out of the cart. Wow, we could have lost our boy Eater. We're getting around some undead. Hopefully there's no haunt. Oh god. You know what's funny? In sound alerts, I actually did find. I think I did find a haunt redeem. Haunt laugh. Where the hell did we end up? Alright, let's hop back in. Let's go ahead and see what's in the other side. Oh, lever? Oh. It's the same one. Alright then. Crap.
Being quiet.
Oh, and I have a cat in my bed now.
Forge Guardians!
Yeah, about that. I'm just gonna go sneak from these spooky ghosts.
Battery!
See, the best option is just to sneak. Now, there's something out of Workshop we're gonna look into, too. Again, one thing I will say about this DLC, whenever you play this until eternity, what sees me? What sees me? The best part is whatever's gears in here. It is worth looking around and exploring in this. Why is there a giant wolf in here? Why are there why do you guys have this in here? Why is... Never mind, let's just go ahead. That might be the case. Scoot. I'm guessing it's you guys. You guys are like my Skyrim horse in that case.
Let's go.
Didn't we just kill you?
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
My dear, you're not. You're fine. I'm slowly dying, guys. Is not dying. Oh, and we have another ad. That really does remind me. Do you even have... No, you don't. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate. Where's the drink button? That's my hydrate. That is my hydrate. I will drink whatever I hydrate. Whatever I have for hydration, which is, boringly enough, just water. Tempered helmet. You know who's getting that? You. Versus that? Yep, you can take this now, dear. You even more looking like a Templar. What's mine give? 2 stealth perception. Do these trolls work like in D&D? I don't think they do. Resolve perception, I'll take that. Why does it look so awkward on my character? Why does it look so weird on my character? It looks massive. Okay, anyway. And I guess you can take that. I guess I got a helmet that doesn't fit me on, so that'll work. That's just more protection. I guess it is. There they are. Now I have to kill these guys. As they get themselves stuck. You know what? Come on, guys. Come to us. Come on, ghosties. Come on, ghosties.
Aye?
Ghosties? Really?
Aztec worth and rough!
Really, guys?
Lava will be on seek!
Yeah, this completely runs by a different rule set. That's the FYI. It doesn't play by D&Ds.
Go. Let's go.
It runs by its own rule set. Which is why it's sometimes a little... If you're going into this with, if you think it was Baldur's Gate, it's not going to be good to you.
Let's go.
You guys literally kept us stun locked.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dear, it's really up to you. There we are. Thank you. Knock down the ghost.
Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go.
I don't care about the bones. I just want to kill this fella. And we're probably gonna need a rest after this.
Lava will be on seek!
Out of your siren. There we are. Freaking ghosties.
Right.
Yeah, we need a rest after that. Hopefully that's the end of that. Oh, there we go. 2E is definitely the one I struggle with. It says, to the sea, white fords in the north, reached Old Valley to the west, a cold wind in the south, and bore the parents east. In a moment, I'm gonna go see what that is, but I want to see what's at the end of this hall. There is nothing at the end of this hall. What about in here?
Blasphemy!
Okay. Inspect the stone carving. Oh. These are what those things we just gathered, huh? Hold on. Night Shroud. Actually, that sounds like something Alyssa would want.
These are...
Alyssa finally got her weapon.
Abidon's treasures.
Sword wielded by the suit and armor. Let's see. Yeah, we need the rest of these.
Well now.
Someone fell.
This is
everyone else has
testing my endurance.
Come on, guys, you gotta move.
I fear we've lost the angry one.
Are you guys good? Alright. Let's try not to get hit by that.
I fear we've lost the angry one. Damn it.
Oh god, it's still going.
No, damn it.
Rip.
Let's go.
I can res them up.
Anna.
Come on, guys, you gotta get on up. We got a battle to fight. See, I guess there's a bonus of having 2 priests on here. So this is also more gear, by the way. I just need to remember where the rest of those keys are.
Let's go.
But we can also save this and the finishing of this for next stream if we wanted to. Which will be on Saturday.
Let's go.
I have done a shit ton of my research.
No, you Navarro.
I thought Baldur's Gate 1 was, whatchamacallit, 2E, and then Neverwinter was 3.5 or 2.5. Well, either way, I trust you, Vesku.
Navarro.
There we are.
Sure.
Or, alternatively, I can just open up the wiki. Let's go ahead and see something here. Okay, I don't want the lore, I just want where that thing we just did is. Let me see, I'm just trying to see if I can find it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, I didn't know about that, so there we go. The more you know. And where are we in this quest line? Hold on. We're Durgan's battery quest line. Oh wait, no, we're in the White Forge. Okay. Okay, give me a minute here. I'm just trying to figure something out here. Let me see. Oh, Icewind Dale, that's interesting. There doesn't appear to be any information on it. Hold on here. The Gray Sleeper, huh? Where do you get that? Long Watch. Oh, there's something else. Okay. Nope. Okay, gotcha. I'm just double checking some things. Okay. So that just looks to be... Where's combat? Who else are we fighting? So that just seems to be something else. Okay. I have no idea what to do with those moles. I'm going to assume they turn off traps. Okay. Onward to the quest, I suppose. Place a stone disc. Push the disc. Right, give me a minute. Just to speed this up. So south, west, east, north. There we go. So south. There we are. Then I need to go east. Hold on. Checking the guide. Oh, west. I need to go west. There we are. And then east. There we are. And, well, now's a good time to redeem this. Hold on while we're doing this. I don't... Okay, I already know how this works. Okay, back to what I was doing. We did east, so... Yeah, we did east. Yeah. So then we're gotta go north. There we are. Cheesed. Aha. Wait, are you talking about cheesing? I'm just relying on the wiki to speed this up because we're getting close on time here. Well, technically we're past 30 minutes past time for stream.
Together.
I'm gonna rest, by the way.
In this together.
As we rest, we hear the spirits yell at us, telling us we're in this together. Good for them. But guys, we're in this together.
I'll organize the troops to guard the stairs. We can hold them off for a while.
Vazo's repairing the Guardians. Ilune's preparing for the...
You can't be serious about this. Let's just wait those monsters out. Abidun wouldn't let us...
Abidun rewards earnest work, not begging and cowering. We must hurry.
Exactly, Shadow. You do remind me, I am actually curious on how Thief's gonna run with the new CPU setup. It's probably not gonna do anything bad because, you know... Even my old stuff. If my old stuff could handle that, fine. And if my current system can't handle that, I'd be surprised.
Cells for the battery.
Anything in here? Ogre might. Oh.
Is this safe, curating?
Join us now. Join us now. Speaking of ghosts that want to kill me, that want to join me. And that already died. Jeez, Paladina. Oh god, we got more incoming. Hey guys. Didn't think you'd be joining us. And I'm already knocked down. You guys are jerks. Jeez. For everyone. But these guys are kind of getting stuck in here, so we got to get them to move, guys. There we go. Just a wonderful position. Guys, let's go charge into the door.
That's not very helpful.
Thank you, Aloth. This is why I gave you so many freaking spells, Aloth. I feel like I'm spoiling Aloth to a degree. 2 more camping kits, though. I do recommend if you do whatchamacallit, do plan to play it though, and you don't want to speed through these things, definitely take an app and
as long as we can.
of the speed thingy that I'm running. Because otherwise, it makes moving like this. Double speed is actually a fun way to... And more wraith. Get rid of the wraith. Get rid of that wraith. Uh-huh, you need to go, battery siren.
Let's go.
So many freaking ghosties in here. With the pause. Yeah, that's fair. I'm summoning this because I definitely need this. I just love this game for the writing, personally speaking.
Let's go.
That's it.
Personally speaking, I love the writing of this. Combat, I will see when it comes to turn-based when that releases. But where the combat shines in the Pillar of Eternity is definitely... I'm not out of it. Where the Pillar of Eternity combat shines in the sequel. Uh-huh. Well, in the sequel, there's only 4 guys with you. Odin just resting on my bed right now. Well, you die, you evil spirit. Thank Jesus.
Alright then.
Yes, I agree. I agree, Adir. Alright then, indeed.
If you say so.
Ring of Overseeing. Okay. A gilded globe has been crafted with exquisite detail. Mountains of hammered gold rise over the smooth seas, and rivers that carve the continents are as thin and neat as if they've been carved with a razor. Perfect sapphires mark the location of Rotai, Old Valley, and Living Lands. The bronze band circles the globe and inscribed 3 repeating lines. Remember all Pagrana, from oldest before you to the youngest who follow you. Examine the globe. Hold on, I'm just gonna go ahead. Hold on here. Oh, what is this, I wonder? Okay, Living Lands? Rota. Oh, okay. Living Lands, Valia. Okay. Oh. Hold on here. Yeah, this seems to be a side quest here. Oh, gotcha. So that's what it is. Okay. Living Lands. Oddly enough, about. Oh, and now Odin's on my pillow. Rota? Nope. Living Lands, Valia. Okay, so I can't do anything then? If I do this one. Okay, I hit Vaurtire, goes back on. Ah, interesting. Ah, here we are. Odin says cuddle time. I think he's just chilly. Whoa, oh, I remember this one. And this one wasn't on the wiki, so there we go. An axe. This can go to you. Alright, you can finally have a new axe. All damage. Yep, you can take that too, I guess. And then over here. Okay, we already have another boats of evasion. I guess you can take those too, Durance. Durance is finally getting spoiled. Because Durance has never been geared, apparently. Take a save. I mean, I'll let him have some cuddles in a moment after we finish the quest tonight. And he's just staring at me like, when are we going to bed? With those cute little whiskers of his. Cool. We've spent so long in here, that's been done. Let's see. We got everything there. The mines. You can join cuddling the Odin too, Fescu. Let's see what's over here. Save. Or will it burn?
Our best armors. They must
find out, I guess? Armory key.
If you say so. That'll do.
Right away, Master Marshal.
Why am I not surprised? And of course we got ghosts. No, we don't have ghosts. Can you stop? Can you stop, please? Can you... Grab it and go. Grab it and go. We're gonna die.
Come on, Palagina, hang in there.
You guys good now? Okay.
Stand your ground!
We had a treasury key. Oh wait, we got another key, so... Hopefully we can find some camping kits.
We'll stand ready.
Oh, good God. Oh, they stole my tank. Just take the chest and open when there's enemies around. You know, the sad thing is, I don't think that's gonna work. I think they're immune to their own things. So even if I could, it would be that. And one moment, though. While we're in long combat. Long combat, I said. Long combat, I say. Well, I didn't even engage in combat. There we are. Gotta put something on my lurky side, the Twitch side. Give me a minute. Okay, there we go. There we are. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and loot. And we're almost done, by the way. I think. I hope. I do love the DLC, but sometimes the combat. Okay, we already got in there.
Right here.
Like I said, I love the writing.
Abidan, guide us.
But yeah, I'm not... Combat, I am going to be interested to see what the DLC changes. This is going to be Trap.
Strengthen us with your flame, Lord Abidan.
It's not Trap. Except for Pallegina closing the door.
For the crucible.
Alright, I think we're good to progress. Another quick save never hurts. I think we're closing on the end. Iron Mail Armor, Ring of Searing Flames. Okay.
The Guardians will hold the door as long as need be.
Everyone else is ready. So few of us remain.
No. This one, well, I guess sort of. Yeah, you're right, Shadow. I was about to say, no, but then again, you're right.
Mercy of your Ford.
No, you're right, Shadow. It is like that.
Abidan worshippers. They pray to metal and ignore the fire that shapes it. Little wonder they didn't survive.
Of course, Durant doesn't say that. A large stone dragon stands silent vigil at the end of the circular chamber. Within its maw, a network of steel dividers, tubes, and vents, indicating that this impressive construction served a furnace for the White Forge. There is a shallow basin on the foot of the surface, and in the eye sockets of the skull itself are golden rings, evidently meant to house some manner of gem or instrument. But yes, you're right, Shadow. Place it under a sphere, those little things we collected that killed us a couple times, in the left eye. You feel a faint vibration through the skull. It grows in intensity until the very ground seems to shake. Speaking of Shadow, I did actually play the first DLC with my first character fairly blind. I don't think the wiki had a lot of data back in the day. Oh no. Oh.
What stirs in the heart of the battery?
Oh no. Continue. Place the outer sphere in the right eye. It's gonna do the same thing. The ghosties are waking up.
Heat. Tremors. They returned.
Continue. Let's see. Examine the forge. Okay. Now what? Hold on. Well, let's double check something here. Oh. We're missing something. We're missing something called an otter disk. Wait, is that... Hold on here. Did we miss something? We missed something. Hold on. We missed a piece of item. Oh, and he just snoozed on my pillow. Cute little baby. Back inside then. He is now sound asleep on the pillow. Up. We got a Vesku. Alright. Apparently, I missed something here. So one moment. I got to go back out into the foundry because apparently I missed something called the Adra disc. So we gotta go back out to the mines. We yearn back for the mines and we need a rest. You know, we should probably visit that guy outside too, so you know what? Let's do our last final checks and grab something that'll keep us alive. Which is going to visit the guy merchant outside, grab some health, go back in there because apparently I missed something in here. Right? Hold on. Yeah, I'm just checking here. Luckily, we don't have to deal with the ghosties anymore. Did we miss something in here? No, we got everything in here. No. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more camping kits either way, so quickly gonna go out here. I'll be back, guys. I just gotta go visit the guy outside who's being a very convenient merchant to grab some camping kits so we don't die. I'd have to do all these fights all over again. I'll be back, ghosties. It's okay. You'll be protected. Did we ever check what's in the stairs over there? I don't think we ever saw what was in these stairs, have we? You know what? We'll come back to that when we get after we get the more camping kits. So that way we can finish this up for the night. I can get some nice sausages and all that fun stuff. Some brats and all that. And I'll go from there. So afterwards stream, obviously. There you are. Let's go to see this dude if he's not dead yet. And I don't even know if he dies, so yeah. Now we're in the boring section, though. But anyway, welcome to the Discord server, Vesku. Mind me, dude, I'm just buying camping supplies, because I'm gonna die if I don't. Going in ASMR. No, I don't do that. Oh, Charlemagne. There we are. And also, I can go ahead, hold on. Oh, wait, you're not verified, Vesku? Hold on. One moment. I should have given you a pass because you're already subscribed. And I'm going to have to look into that. Alright, Vesku, let me fix that for you. There, you should now be in now. You should now be able to see the channels. Ah, it says it's Twitch, he has a subscribe stuff, so he should be able to see. And I think that's Lament. I just saw. Give me a moment. And boom. Verified. Alright. Back to the stream though. Oh, and a guardsman raid. Oh. Just one moment. We were just about to finish up White March. Go ahead. I'll give you a shout out, guardsman. How did the Final Fantasy 14 post whatchamacallit? How did that go? How did Final Fantasy 15 go for you? Or 14? There we go. Oh. 8 damn hours of filler. Yep. Yep. No, that's why I was burnt out when I started the DLC or the other expansions after I finished that. Yeah. I don't blame you, Guardsman. I do not blame you. And also, hello, Friday. How's it going? Yep. I do agree with you. And before we were going to continue on to continue the quest line, quick naps. There we go. And I don't blame you. But if you have to do any post-stream stuff after that, Guard, I do not blame you. So, if you have to do any post-stream stuff, all good. Brother, I was made a liar. Oh no. Did the mountain consume you at the end of it? Oh wait, we've already been here. Yeah, go ahead and do your post-stream stuff. Thanks for the raid, Guardsman. I'll try to keep you all entertained. Right now, I'm just doing some Discord-y things, so... And Vesku and Lament, if you guys need me to give you the heads up for the Discord side of things, just let me know, hit up the introductions, tag me, I'll figure out and resolve it. Let me see, we gotta go back to the mines. Alright, but on that note though, we are at the cusp at the final end of this DLC. I just didn't find something that was whatchamacallits. A core item that I should have had. Thanks. Alright, have a good lurk, Argument. Enjoy the feast. And it looks like my mic actually peaked a little bit. I'm gonna have to look into that after stream. Hall of Remembrance, we already got that. We're looking for an... Ah! It was in the foundry, okay. That's what it said, so let's see. We already have the Hall of Remembrance, we got my fancy mace. But yeah, after that though, I think Final Fantasy should go a little easier for you on that stuff. Because I've done that stuff and I got myself burnt to a crisp. Great game from what I played at the time, but good gosh. No, it's not in there. We can't get in there either way. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. More camping kits we should have gotten. Cool, cool. What am I missing? I'm missing a little disc here. Nope, we can't get that. It's not in that chest. And yes, this is actually a haunted dwarven forge, by the way. A bunch of spirits. Wait, did we miss something down here?
Quickly! There's not much time!
We missed something.
Alone, we've never introduced this much essence into the White Forge.
Your skin prickles as you approach. Ah, this is the one. It seems teems with soul energy, with lives spent stored thrice over. Essence roils like churning water running over 80 pipes and gears, but there within the vat itself lies heavy stone disc, rune engraved and pale as bone. You feel a chill run up your arm, the moment your fingers brush the disc's surface. Whispers erupt from the stone around you, and out that chorus rises a single, steady voice.
Stop! These methods belong to us! To the Pargrunen!
What happened here?
You would steal from us? From the...
Abidan himself. You will regret your trespass.
And we're also robbing from them, probably, it looks like. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun and spicy. I'm gonna take another quick save here. I have a feeling we're gonna deal with... Ah, there it is.
Let's go!
Nothing but ghosts everywhere. The deer is trapped over there.
Huh?
I'm stunned over here. Let me see. Can you... Where are you, Aloth?
Everyone else has all the fun.
Durant just got himself exploded by a fireball. Good for you, Durant. Right, these guys need to help me out.
Let's go!
Huh?
Is there something I can do here? Hold on. Nope, I'm stunned. Never mind.
Right here.
Go help out Durant. Caroc.
Lavaru, beyond seek.
Beyond seek.
And these guys need to go after that. Aloth, your hat's dead.
Lavaru, beyond seek.
And funny enough, I was actually lurking on you, guard, before you did the raid. So. But yeah, have a good lurk, though. How we're not dead yet is, I mean, aside from Durance, how we're not dead yet, it's going to be still be a mystery to me. I don't need to watch myself. Give me a moment while we're fighting these guys. This is going to be a minute.
Let's go. Lavaru, beyond seek.
One catch to the combat in there, so this takes a while to fight. Oh, someone else got knocked out, and that's the Devil of Caroc.
Haster Vitu, Haster Vitu, Haster Vitu, Haster Vitu.
Yes, yes, Vesku, I agree.
Let's go. Lavaru, beyond seek.
This battery siren is probably the bane of my existence, might I add.
Thing isn't doing the job.
Yeah, I can see that. This thing ain't doing the job. I can see that, my dude.
We gotta take better care of Aloth.
He's squishy. He'll be fine. Hey, finally. Jeez. I also just realized that's that redeem on you, Vesku, isn't it? That heist of V2. What is this, Windows Vista? Anyway. Alright, now hopefully we're good. We're resting in a cavern that is probably the worst place you should be resting. Oh, gotcha. Love that little thingy. Alright. I'm gonna hit save again because there's gonna be something that's gonna happen here. Insert the stone disc. You place the stone disc in the basin, and before you the eyes and disc turns on its own accord, rotating this way and that before finally sinking into position. Yep. From deep within the furnace comes a startling metallic screech, as if some hidden mechanism has come to life. From the vents around you rise a hot, stale air and a glow of rising flames. Fires. Not frame to more frame. A gust of hot air erupts from the stone dragon maw. Molten ore drips from the basin, and dark billowing smoke begins to gush from between the skull's fangs. You hear another running shriek, but now the machinery around you rise a chorus of howl, bodiless, voices raised in rage and despair.
Remember yourselves, Pargrunen. Defend the battery.
Ah boy, these is gonna be fun because now we have to kill all of them again. Here we go again. And Aloth is already dead. I'm dead. I'm already out. Okay.
Wizard's down.
Aloth's out. Oh boy. Will you two do something? Devil's out.
No use. I need to
just get quieter.
Those Forge Guardians are probably evil.
More careful. I'm stuck over here. This thing is
Phoenix down, Phoenix down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload that. I will take care of Loki. I'm gonna reload, but this is actually the final part of it. So, I'm going to do something interesting here. We already know what happens here. So, guys, these little guys, who wants to be the sacrificial pawn? I'm going to say,
hey,
you have a second life. Everyone else,
yeah?
Let's see what we got.
Dear, I'm gonna hate to do this to you, buddy. Eat your bacon.
Yeah.
Eat your eggies. Alright, a deer. You guys are all sneaky over there, so a deer, buddy.
Hey.
A deer is gonna be our sacrificial pawn because he can take a hit.
Remember yourselves, Pargrunen. Defend the battery.
Why are you not sneaking over there?
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
We don't need to hear that. There we are. And then us, we can go after this. We can take care of these guys. Well, a deer holds these guys occupied because he can take a hit. Okay, we can't control him anymore. A deer, what are you doing, buddy?
Be on the seat.
Paladina, what are you doing?
I'm ready.
I fear we've lost the angry one.
Actually, I'm gonna pop this on me. Pop my cool watcher abilities on me. Adir, are you okay over there, buddy? And who's over here? Devil? Well, you're already gone. I have a resurrection ability, so hold on. We're not out of this fight yet.
But just like an Adir, go down first.
Well, he went down first. Alright then.
I'm ready.
And you gonna get him back up again, wherever he is. That's where I am. Hold on. A lot of pausing here, so don't mind it. And you gonna pass some nice tentacles to help us out here.
I'm ready.
Just get quieter.
Huh?
And let me see.
Hey.
At least he's keeping this guy occupied over there.
Worth it.
And you can go after that.
Yes?
Alof, buddy. Let's see. This will hurt us a little bit. Oh wait, no, hold on. No, that was all hurt us. There's also friendly damage in this, by the way. Go after that dude. There we are, their healer's out. Yeah, we can't get another resurrection, so that was our last resurrection. You're still fighting over there. This'll hurt a little bit. Right, they're immune to fire. Rip. Alyssa, we're gonna need more stuff here.
Yes?
We need more tentacles, Alof. Tentacles over here, go after those. Friendly fire, that's just more DPS. At the cost, yes. There we are.
I'm ready.
Where is it? There it is. Oh, Adir, you finally finished over there? Good. Get those back up.
Yeah?
Get that little buggy up. Alright, we may have just had a chance because we actually did a lot more effort this time. than just trying to stay in the middle and get barraged. Thank goodness. Alright. Let's take another nap, huh? That was just a little spicy of a fight. Alright. Now what? Hold on. Awakened, now I need to figure out how to use it. Alright, hold on. Right, so I need to interact with the otter pillar, huh? I can't do anything with it, though. Oh, here we are.
Stop, Marauder! Our bodies are dust already. Must you profane holy ground with further violence?
I mean, you guys have been trying to be a pain in my butt all stream today, or all night tonight.
Did the height of our walls offend you? Did we cross your borders? Sail you weak steel?
No, you just been bugging me.
Tell us, why did you invade our fortress?
I think there's a misunderstanding. This place has been abandoned.
No, that cannot be. Abidan wouldn't allow it.
Wake up, Exandru! This is why Abidan gave us the White Forge, that we might take up arms and deal with villains like this.
Such a magnificent device, and she can only see it as a tool for war. She shames our grandparents, who wandered this continent and...
Quiet, both of you! Can't you feel it? This chill. This silence. But you entered our keep and found it abandoned. Ruined. What happened to us?
The official history is that you destroyed yourself, but it looks like someone or something invaded the battery.
I'd never seen anything like them. Twice the size of any ogre, and positively fearless. They were...
eyeless. Yet no matter how hard we fought, or how deep we hid, they kept coming for us.
What were they?
Some kind of magfolk, but bigger than any we knew of. We who survived never got close.
They were relentless. Unnaturally so.
Why did they attack you? They didn't stop to explain themselves, yet I wondered at what monstrous wilder might survive in a place like this.
We should have taken our steel and pushed east.
What's to say
they didn't come from the east? From the lands Maroon so coveted?
It was a punishment for taking this gift of Abidan, the White Forge, and squandering it on our greed and vanity.
Go on.
We retreated until there was no place left to go. Until those of us who remained were here.
Here, with the salvation Abidan had left us.
You used the White Forge to channel your souls into the battery.
Yes, using the same methods with which we had fashioned so much cold steel.
It was agony. Feeling your soul ripped from your flesh. Feeling every part of you torn asunder.
Remember the devil Caroc?
But it saved us.
Imprisoned us.
It was Abidan's grace. Now, we inhabit the monument our people built to the White Forge.
What does this have to do with Abidan?
The White Forge belongs to Abidan, of course. It is here that he built his own body.
By the way, Abidan is actually a smithing god of the Pillars of Eternity pantheon.
And whether he found this place or created it, it's a truly remarkable smithy.
We Pagrunin are wanderers by nature. But it was Abidan's call that led our forefathers here after generations spent along the Pearl Coast and Air Glonfath.
But it's interesting interesting lore there. How does a god who isn't a pantheon have a forge in in this world? Wouldn't that be a little odd if they're already a god in a pantheon? Do they have a material body? Or did they have a material body?
So the old stories say. Then again, I can't see any other reason our grandfathers would have stayed here when greener lands lay east.
How does the White Forge work? Because, you know, I'm gonna use this to make some good gear.
Its fires have been blessed by Abidan. They're fed by Eora's molten heartbeat and veined with Audra that runs to the center of the world.
Which explains their conductive power. See, these Audra veins allowed us to siphon essence into steel as we shaped it.
And that essence, the extraordinary heat of the forge, and our smith's skill is what made Durgan's steel so remarkable.
I see, and now you're here in the Durgan's battery.
Stuck here, you mean? With all the others who sought to escape the Eyeless.
Trapped here, never experiencing anything new? Sounds maddening. Staying in one place like this would never suit me.
Had we thought longer on the fate that awaited us, we might have chosen a quick death to this slow agony.
Blasphemy! There's no greater honor than remaining here, watching over the White Forge.
I'd rather practice my faith in a more active manner.
The long vigil is a quiet duty, but a noble one nonetheless. I only wish we could protect this humble monument better.
Or do something. Anything. We were once among the greatest smiths in the known world. Tell me, do Kith still speak of us?
Yes, and highly, you guys are still regarded the Master Smiths. There's a reason we're going here.
That is good to know. It's only a shame that this legacy is nothing but a memory.
Is this why you braved the restless souls of Durgan's battery? To recover the process of Durgan's steel?
Hunting a group called the Latin Key, and they were seeking a way into the battery. At this admission, you feel a softening essence of the Pogrunen. In one moment, each soul is a fragment of the distinct and one in the next. They form an indistinguishable host, and you perceive them as a school of fish caught in a tide, a flurry of snowflakes in the wind, and a pantry full of fragrant spices.
Then I hope you're satisfied with what you found here.
At least you get to leave this place.
But it was good to be remembered. However briefly.
Well, we are the Priest of Bareth, so I'm going to go release them. But anyway, as the souls of the Durgan's battery speak to you, their collective essence takes shape, much like the Mirwalds did. There are scores of them, all torn by conflicting purposes, trapped by a memory in their lost battle. You taste bitterness of their uncertainty and feel a persistent ache of centuries. It is a slow and agonizing phase, but you find your power to grant them another. You can do one. You're free to roam and let them come back to the wheel and have another life. Bind them to the cannons, let them be stuck here when they already had that. Bind them to the White Forge. I'm going to do what the Priest of Bareth would do. You're free to roam again, return to the wheel and seek new lives. You perceive tenuous connections between the souls and the battery. As you sever them, the souls cry out, some relief, others in rage. Pressures build in the ether, and which swarms the essence of your energy. You cover your ears and grit your teeth with a devastating hum that builds the core of your soul. White Forge is now able to be used. And that is something I can do off stream. But yeah, let's see. Now we just release them back into the wheel. And the wheel, conceptually, lets them come back at another timeline at some point. So who knows, we might see them again at some point. Which now means we gotta go... We're done with White March. For now. Which will probably be a good stopping point for now, because I do have to eat my dinner too, as well. So, if you guys want to stick... well, let me sign off for the rest of the day. Thank you, Guardsman, for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful Final Fantasy stream. On that note, though, I'm going to see who to raid ourselves tonight, but on that note, though, thank you everyone for joining along for the finale to this DLC. We will probably be picking it up on Saturday for part 2, which is down here, which we will definitely be catching back up. So, I shall see you guys next time. Have a good night, and we have an ad break incoming, so give me a moment to hurry this along. Snoozing it. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to have a nice little save here. Raid Bronin. No, Vesku. I wish I could. But anyway, I'm gonna look who's on to see who to raid. If there's no one to be on, I will say in chat and let you guys know. But anyway, have a good night, everyone. Or a good day, where depending on your timeline. And have a good feast of whatever you're eating. And remember to hydrate and take care of yourselves. Hang out with those you enjoy. I shall see y'all next time. Take care, everyone. And I shall see you when I see you.